We're
live.
We're live right now, Brad.
Oh, God damn it.
You said no intro, and because it's an emergency, so here we are. We're live. No intro. This is no intro, Megan. We have breaking news. Schnitzel Ninja is all over. Why does the live count say 0 when I see people in the chat? There we go. Now it's updating. Okay. This is why we have an intro, Brad. There's only 28 people in here right now. See, you talked me out of the intro, and now people still haven't filtered in here yet. So you know what we're going to have to do? You know what we're going to
breadstick money.
We're going to I want to do Pond Scum Posse, even though it's going to drop an MFer right at the beginning of YouTube, because we're going to be demonetized anyway. Let's not pretend that's not going to happen. So we will be right back after this intro, rounding up the messages. We need to round up the Pond Scum Posse because there's new court footage in Owens v. Echard. We have the October 26th hearing, the order of protection hearing, and oh my God, there is a moon bump. There is a bump, folks. There is a bump. There is video footage. Now, it's really shitty, but we're going to get it right.
Yeah.
It's really shitty footage, okay? Don't get pissed off. It's shitty footage. Here we go.
Pond Scum Posse, baby. Round up the Pond Scum Posse, baby. Hey, hey, hey. You defame me or blame me for some crazy lady Spain game. I was minding my own business when that up sold a tail to the papers in the world claiming she got railed. Sending pics and flicks and texts and shit. Thinking no one would question it. Walked the dog, you don't know me. All my friends are fucking homies. She couldn't sell me baloney, and now a lawyer thinks I fucking know me. Time bomb, bitch, she ain't on the fake up in marathon. Settle up, we ride it dog. Settle up, we ride it dog. Pond Scum Posse, baby. Round up the Pond Scum Posse, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Your insults are war cries, explaining leads to more lies. And slander on your shitty blog posts. Oh my God, you're so cringe, bro. Why you act like this is Jerry Springer? Owned so hard by some podcaster. He seems half crazy, maybe drop past a baby. Or let Plain eating, passing bullshit on a pond. On his blog, no weirdness spawns. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Time bomb, bitch, she ain't on the fake, up in marathon. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Pond Scum Posse, baby. Round up the Pond Scum Posse, baby. Hey, hey, hey. You insult the war cries, playing leads some more lies. Slander on your shitty blog post. Oh my God, you're so cringe, bro. Why you act like this is Jerry Springer? I'm so hard by some podcaster. He seems half crazy, maybe dropped as a baby. Or let pain eating, blasting bullshit. What a pawn on his blog, more weirdness spawns. Saddle up, we ride a dog. Pond Scum Posse, gearing up the storm, the backfield. Shouting keyboards for steel. Ain't no way, no how, no expert can conceal. That motherfucker was never fucking real.
That motherfucker back there is not real.
Time bomb, bitch, she ain't on the fake, up in marathon. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Saddle up, we ride it dog. Pond Scum Posse, baby. Round up the Pond Scum Posse, baby. Hey, hey, hey.
All right, guys.
This is it.
Here we go. October 25th, Scottsdale, Arizona, order of protection hearing. And I apologize. The camera and the sound is absolute shit. I have it turned up to 600%. Okay, that is as far as it will go. Please put your headphones in. Make sure your tray tables are secured in the seat back in front of you and buckle in. This is going to be a ride. This is Laura Owens taking Clayton Echard to court for an order of protection because she's scared. She's so scared, Brad. She's scared that he's a domestic violence abuser.
And he's going to hurt the babies.
Yeah. The babies. Schrodinger's twins. Houdini's twins. Here we go. I'm going to mute myself so that you don't hear my background noise. You too, Brad.
I can't even hear it.
You can't hear it at all? Can you not hear it at all? Is that what you're telling me?
I couldn't.
All right, hold on. Let me just make sure I've got it shared correctly. I mean, it's faint, and I've got it pumped up to 600%. Let's try it again.
Miss Owens, please tell me your name.
Did
There's
you hear
faint,
that?
and then I can barely hear that.
That's weird. Other people are hearing it. Why are you not hearing it? Is your volume on your computer now turned up?
No, because you're coming through on my headset. Maybe turn off echo cancellation.
Here, we've got subtitles.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Mr. Echard, sir, tell me your name. Thank you. All right, I'm going to administer the oath. Do you both solemnly swear or
Okay, you guys have nothing?
It's so faint, I can barely hear it.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. Brad, I'm going to send it to you. See if you can boost the volume any more than I can.
I've got it up on mine.
All right, you share yours. I mean, I can hear it. I don't understand why.
Yeah, the person who's doing it has better stuff.
Man, these courts have got to get better audio. It is insanely stupid the way they have this.
case
Can you hear it?
Yeah. Put closed captions on.
Owens counsel will make your point.
Yes, Your Honor, Attorney Joshua Lopez representing Plaintiff for Owens, present for the court. Sitting to my right.
Thank you. Nobody has to stand up again. Not even you.
It is very hard to hear.
Tell me your name and your address.
Laura Owens, 514-1990.
Thank you. Mr. Echard, sir, tell me your name and date of birth.
Clayton Echard, 429-93.
Echard, thank you. All right, I'm going to administer the oath. Do you both solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just before we start, there was a motion to allow plaintiff to appear by phone. I denied it last night. And then there's another motion from the plaintiff this morning. Oh, it says attorney for defendant, but that's a typo, right?
Two motions.
It is my understanding, at the same time, I was unaware, yesterday, there was the hearing in, we had a hearing yesterday. Mr. Echard was the petitioner in that matter in an injunction against harassment matter.
Oh.
That was available for individuals to access that hearing online via the court's website. It's my understanding in order of protection hearings that online access is not available.
That's what I was told by staff.
Okay.
So I'm just going to deny it as moot.
No problem.
Your second motion,
Okay,
which
thank
is
you.
to request that the hearing be closed from the public. Well, that's a non-starter pretty much.
Okay.
That's really rare.
I understand.
It's a non-starter.
And, I mean, these public hearings, but at the same time, or that the hearing be closed from watching online. I'm told by my staff that we don't do that. It's just not set up to do that today.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So that's denied as well. Anyway, we'll file let me just give this to you so you can file it after the hearing. There are real kind of unusual rules attached to orders of protection. So. All right, I've read the petition. Folks, the way I run all of this is just, where do you go? Is he down there?
Yeah, he's plugging in.
All right, the way I run all of my hearings on orders of protection is they give us a time slot of 45 minutes. So I usually I always start out by saying to people, each side will get 20 minutes to put on their entire case. And that includes me looking at any exhibits you might have. And the way the sequence of events will be that the plaintiff gets to go first. I want to hear her view of the matter, her story. And she can include her exhibits, as to supplement what she's saying. And then after plaintiff is done testifying, then I'm going to invite the defendant, Mr. Echard, to ask questions of the plaintiff if you have any. You don't have to have any, and I don't take any inference from whether you have them or not. So once that process is done, then I'm going to invite the defendant, Mr. Echard, to tell me what happened from his point of view. And we'll consider the exhibits that he has. And then I'm going to invite counsel for Ms. Owens to ask Mr. Echard any questions if he has any. Again, you don't have to have any. And then finally, here's the other motion. And then finally, I'll give Ms. Owens an opportunity to sum up or to do a rebuttal to what Mr. Echard said. Okay, so it's a really good idea not to use up your whole 20 minutes in your initial presentation. And the defendant too, you know, if you want to reserve some time to ask questions, try not to go over your time. If both of you have been efficient, if you've been
This is an
efficient,
hour
you
and
need
40
more time,
minutes,
I think
and they
you need
only
more
got
time.
20 minutes each.
We're gonna do that. But I want to make that judgment when I get there. I don't know. It depends.
Oh,
on
for case
if you're
in
not
chief,
efficient and you're going off on different
they probably.
things that don't really have.
You're
They-
you're real low.
Oh, I turned myself down so I don't go over the chat. Can you hear me now? So the chat doesn't get their ears blown out. Yeah, for their case in chief, I think he means, but I don't think he means 20 minutes total for cross-examination and rebuttal, right?
I hope not.
Johnson versus Darrell Brook, 21 CF 45.
Have any relevance to this, then I probably will not.
Matthew Torbenson and
allow,
Shelley Grosso
more
to the
time.
state.
Wait, what am I hearing,
With that
Brad?
said,
I'm hearing
I will
another
invite
court
Ms.
case.
Owens to put on her case. You've got 20 minutes, Mr. Wilson.
And Your Honor, could I do a brief opening?
Of course.
Okay. Let me just start my time.
You could hear the
Yes.
This will show that Laura
Yes.
and Clayton had a romantic
That's weird.
relationship back in May of 2023.
I'm turning you down, Brad. Chat says you're too loud.
It's twins. They're due in February of 2024. Since that time, Clayton has disputed that Laura is actually pregnant or that he is the father of their unborn children. Clayton has made it known to Laura that he hates her, and this has caused him to post harassing information about Laura to his hundreds of thousands of followers online. The evidence will show that Clayton has committed domestic violence within the meaning of the statute in multiple ways within the past year, and that there is a likelihood that this unlawful conduct will continue into the future if this order of protection does not remain in effect. We will request at the end of this hearing that it do remain in effect. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Start by establishing the relationship and then including whether they've ever lived together, and then take it from there.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Laura, how do you know Clayton?
He was my realtor to start with, and then we were intimate one night in May of this year.
And when you say intimate, is that a sexual relationship that you had with Mr. Echard?
Yes,
Where was that?
that was at his house.
And is his house located in Scottsdale,
Yes, it is.
here in Arizona,
Yes,
and within Maricopa County?
yes.
All right. And after that encounter with Clayton, was that back in May of 2023?
Yes, it was.
And what happened from then?
From then, well, we had a real estate transaction that went wrong. He ended up getting in trouble with the ADRE for not submitting my offers. But that happened a few months later. After that, on June 1st, I found out that I was pregnant, and I figured he probably wouldn't believe it. So I went to urgent care, to Banner Urgent Care, and had it confirmed there by a doctor, and then I told him.
Okay. And was there anybody that else other than Clayton that these unborn children could belong to?
No, I hadn't been intimate with anyone else since March of 2022. I was violently assaulted and raped, and I had hang-ups for a long time.
Okay. Now, since then, what has your relationship been with Clayton moving forward?
Well, I've tried to get Clayton to accept responsibility and figure out a parenting plan with me. But that's really been it. It's not like it's been a dating relationship. And yeah, I mean, we've communicated via email for the most part.
Okay. And has he posted anything online or sent you communications indicating his hatred toward you?
Yes, he has. That's
Please avoid the leading questions.
Has he sent communication to you?
Yes.
Okay. And what is that in regard to?
That has been in regard to how he feels about me, and how he hates me, and that doing this to him, meaning making him be a father, would be his idea of being in a living hell. He's told me he wanted 100% custody despite also claiming I wasn't pregnant. But then he said I should take 100% custody. He also said that when we thought it was just one baby, would be put up for adoption. And then he said that he wanted me to have an abortion.
Okay, so I'd like you to turn to Exhibit 1. What is that?
These are text messages from Clayton to me, just threatening, really, saying that, you know, I needed to back off on, basically on saying I was pregnant. And then he referred to, he hates me. He demanded he talk to my mom, which he did. And then he said people like me needed to be held accountable if I was lying about being pregnant, which I clearly was not. He said that when his mind is rooted in anger, it doesn't sway, which I think is
Clearly.
threatening, and
Which I clearly was not.
about him saying about an abortion or adoption.
Now, these text messages, are those from Clayton to you?
Yes,
And were those within the past year?
yes, they were.
Since May of 2023, when
Yes.
you became pregnant?
Yes.
What happened on 9/21/2023, as you stated in your petition?
That was when Clayton posted on his social media, that had a big following, that I had 2 identical cases, and tried to present me in a very false light to his followers.
Did Clayton ever indicate to you that he wanted?
That's defamation, not domestic violence.
And did
Yeah.
you take steps to do that?
Yes, I did. I went over to his house and took a test he bought in front of him, and I peed on a stick in front of him.
Okay, were there other things that you did to show Clayton that you were in fact pregnant?
Yes, I invited Clayton and his family to go to my first ultrasound with me, which his family didn't respond and he didn't go.
For fuck's sake,
and
watch the
I
ticker
asked
on the
about
bottom.
getting
I'll
a
put the date up.
legal paternity test. And this has been an issue with him and I going back and forth as to who to take the paternity test, but I proved that I paid for it in August and he did not show up for his portion. He didn't schedule it.
So did you ever send him a video showing him that you in fact were pregnant?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'd like to turn the court to Exhibit 17, and Your Honor, I'd like to admit Exhibit 1 into evidence.
Any objection to Exhibit 1, the text messages?
Yes, I'm trying to pull it up here. I got it sent via email. I would just simply object on the basis that I think there's missing context. It's a text message where no context is provided, and considering the circumstances that I do not believe her to be pregnant, I believe I'm the one being harassed. So I don't believe that I ever have harassed her.
Okay, I think the context can be shown when it's your turn. You can fill that in, okay? So overruled, I'll admit Exhibit 1. What's the next one?
Your Honor, I'd like to produce, and I'm skipping around here because of the limitation of time, but Exhibit 17, Your Honor,
Okay.
and I can bring it's a video, I can bring it up to
What?
The court doesn't have a video in hand, so that would be it's gonna be the last exhibit on the list, which would be exhibit 52.
You don't have a video in hand?
No, I don't have a video.
Did you give her a thumb drive?
I did give him a thumb drive yesterday, Your Honor.
Okay, so if it's in there, it'll be exhibit 52, because our exhibits are numbered carefully, than how you guys submitted them. So it'll just be exhibit 52.
Did you give Mr. Echard a copy of the thumb drive?
I did, Your Honor.
Good, okay. All right, tell us what's on it to first, so Mr. Echard just doesn't land in his lap.
No
And he
problem.
has a chance to object.
Okay.
So what is this, lay a foundation for this video? You've already talked about the fact that, that she offered to, all the stuff that she did to show Mr. Echard that she really was pregnant, paternity test, she said he didn't show up for it, all that stuff. So what is this a video of? Is it him or is it somebody else on the video?
What is the video of Ms. Owens?
It's of me showing that I was pregnant. It was a video of me turning to each side to show that I was pregnant.
And did you send that video to anyone else except for Mr. Echard?
The video on 9/20.
The video that you just disclosed regarding your pregnant stomach?
No.
And did you ever find any harassing information regarding that video online after you sent it to Mr. Echard?
I think you're referring to a different exhibit, actually.
Those stripes are making me dizzy, and I think she did that on
the
purpose
Halloween one.
because it looks like her shirt is moving when it's not moving.
Did you ever send?
This had an
Good
image,
camouflage.
So, exhibit 11 is a screen grab of a Reddit thread saying how to win the scariest costume contest, and it's me turned showing my stomach, and it's me holding a sonogram of our son that only he had possession of. So
That picture's blurry. You
Billy
can't see.
made
You can't
this
identify
up
which
of
twin
me,
that would be.
which obviously was offensive.
So in exhibit 11,
Yeah.
our exhibit 11.
A picture of
that
our
is
son,
picture
the
that
one that I
you had
fabricated
sent to
and
Mr. Echard.
changed.
You
and
did not
admitted
send
to
that
under
anyone
oath.
else, or did you?
This was sent to somebody in the press, but they weren't supposed to publish it. But the sonogram that I'm supposedly holding was, that was not sent to anyone else other than him.
Okay. So was he the only one that would have been able to post that?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Your Honor.
No,
exhibit
he
11,
wasn't.
I'd like to admit into evidence.
She lied?
The objection.
That's the one with the picture right there. Just wanna
Yeah.
make sure you can get that.
Okay.
Brad, stop for a
The
second.
Exhibit 11 is admitted.
Yeah, that's the she put all this evidence in the Dropbox, which she made publicly available on Reddit. She made publicly available to Dave Neal, Reality Steve, all of these people she sent this Dropbox link to, and all of the pictures that she claims were only Clayton had access to were available to the world. She's a damn liar. So this is all about this is all lies. And by the way, if you're ever pulled into a protection order hearing, you better get there with a lawyer. Get a lawyer. Don't go in without a lawyer. All right.
Can you hear this?
Worse than before. I like the other one better. Yeah, this one's better.
Okay.
I think.
Moving forward, let's talk about.
Well, tell me, what channel did this have any connection to her, or besides, her image, her face is not shown?
Mhm.
So does this identify her in any way?
So it does because of his image. People on Reddit, there have been just thousands of people who have posted on this about me, and so this was just another post about me, but I've been identified on Reddit. And this image was shown. Somebody had gotten this image on Reddit, and it was with my face. They just took it out for the purpose of this post.
Okay.
Now, is it your understanding that Clayton had posted online regarding misinformation regarding your pregnancy?
Yes.
Okay. And what happened after that?
So Clayton posted a video on 10/6 on his Instagram that I believe we have. And it was him saying that there had been test results back from the lab, from the prenatal paternity test, saying that the results came back and there was little to no fetal DNA, and that, he wasn't the father, and it's a great way to start off the week.
Now, was the paternity test over at that point?
No, it was not. It still is not over.
Is it ongoing?
It's ongoing, and that's what I was told by the lab. They said that they got a diluted sample and that they needed me to submit a new sample.
Testing is
because
ongoing.
there was no fetal DNA within that sample, but obviously not that there wasn't within me. It was some issue with transit, so they had me come back and take another test.
After Clayton made that post, what happened in regard to his fans and followers?
His fans and followers went absolutely wild on me, harassing me, telling me that, that I wasn't pregnant or that I had filed this false case against Clayton. And the press ran with the story, we have with exhibit,
Is,
well,
is that
They
post
ran with
that
your story.
Clayton had posted online, is exhibit 16 that video?
yes, it is.
Okay, Your Honor, I'd like to move into evidence exhibit 16 and then publish it for the court.
All the videos are gonna be on exhibit 52. They're not separated out.
Exhibit 52 then, Your Honor.
Okay, any objection to my looking at this video that he had, that he's,
No, I made it public, so.
okay, then go ahead. That's admitted then. So we're gonna watch it over here?
I can put my computer wherever is best for the court to.
Well, why don't you go ahead and put it on the witness stand and I can see it there, and Mr. Echard, you're welcome to come up and look. You probably should, but
Well, I can, I mean, I know the video.
come on up anyway. That way you're not gonna feel that you're.
This is because he doesn't have a lawyer, and the judge is probably going to want to ask him questions.
Who's got the good news today? I got the good news. What's that good news, Clayton? Well, test results came back early, and they said little to no fetal DNA present. Let's go, baby. We knew, I knew that was gonna happen. Thankfully, 5 months of torture can finally be put to rest. I want to say thank you all to those that have supported me and waited until everything came out. And man, 2 false accusations in 2 years. I really don't want to, look ahead to next year to see what's going to happen. I think 2 false accusations in a lifetime is enough. So thank you all for the support, love. This was a trying time.
He didn't even mention her name.
Myself. And now back to the regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, how does this sound like domestic violence to this judge? It's ridiculous. This is free speech. He has a right to say what this harpy has done to him.
Did you ask Clayton to take down that post?
I did, yes.
Were there other posts that you asked Clayton to take down?
One was an Instagram story that he had that expired after 24 hours, but he didn't take it down.
And what was that Instagram post in regard to?
That was saying that I had posted, I had made 2 identical allegations against 2 other men.
Okay. And in that video where he indicates that the results came back early, was that true?
No,
Were the things that he was posting online causing, or was it known to him that it was causing you to be harassed by him and his followers and fans?
yes, it was. I made that very clear. And also the news headlines that came back were causing that as well.
And did he ever
Protect me from the news that I called,
Yeah,
Judge.
she started it.
Instagram story expired after 24 hours. But
She's making it sound
the
like
other
he went.
post, no,
Stop.
that's
Stop.
Okay. Now,
I've got to pull up the Padlet because where is the Padlet, Brad? Why don't I have this bookmarked? I don't know why I have it bookmarked, but while we're listening to this garbage, I'm going to find on the timeline where she extorted him and claimed, I'm going to the media. I'm going to tell the media all about this if you don't, text me back, call me back, date me, sign my dating contract. I'm going to go to the media. And then we have screenshots that she did just that. Brad, I'm going to have to extract those screenshots you took from the video of her sent email box and find out what dates was she going back and forth with the media, feverishly, because I think it was before this. She went to the media in September. Golly. All right, I don't know where the Padlet thing is. Do you? Brad? Oops, I muted you. What, Brad? You're muted.
Thanks
Brad.
for muting me, Megan. I thought we
Sorry.
were friends and partners, and
I tried to unmute you, and then it muted you, and then I was like, okay, I'm not going to touch it anymore. All right. You got me the Padlet. Excellent. Okay, you can keep playing it now, and I'll be quiet and find those that evidence.
what happened on 9/21/2023?
When was this Instagram post, by the way, that you've referred to?
That was on, I think it was 10/6.
Do you have any Any pictures of it or anything?
Which post?
The Instagram post.
The one from 10/6, the one we just saw.
Yeah, the one you just talked about.
Not the video that was shown. A different one.
The one that expired after 24 hours.
Oh, I have it on my phone, but I didn't print it on, yeah,
All right, fine.
yeah, I do have it.
But, well, okay, but it's not, your testimony's evidence, but
Okay.
I was just asking if there was something to, so, okay. All right, go ahead.
And let me just bring you back. And
And
then,
a time check, by the way, you got about 4 minutes.
all right, did you ever talk to, you know that the paternity test is not over, is that right?
Yes,
And you had, after you had seen the different posts that Mr. Echard made online, did you speak with the lab regarding those?
yes, I did.
And when you spoke to the lab, what did they say?
They said that the testing was ongoing, and they said that Clayton very well knew that the testing was ongoing despite having posted that.
Okay, and do you have a phone call with the lab in regard to that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and that's our exhibit 18. I believe that the court clerk has indicated it's exhibit 52. Your Honor, I'd like to move into evidence our exhibit 18, which is a phone call with my client and the lab.
Any objection?
No.
Okay. All right, it's admitted. And that's just audio, right?
Yes, Your Honor, it's just audio. Can I come up and
Sure,
for the court?
you can.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I can sit here.
Clayton's like, I'm not going up there to listen to this bullshit. I'll sit here, thank you. All right, the lawyer's name is Joshua Lopez. He was one of her previous lawyers that also ran Screaming from the case. Now, we heard this audio with Dave the other day.
Laura, has the harassment, text messages, posts online, has that caused you a great deal of distress?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And when I define distress for me, what's been going on?
I haven't slept well at all. I'm thinking of this all the time because I'm getting harassed by people who are even, I've had a ton of them who've contacted my parents and my brother-in-law and my sister, acting like I am crazy and like I have, quote, done this before when I wanted to
That's you
address that
have.
because I know that he's going to address that these two identical allegations. I've never had a paternity case against somebody. I do have 2 orders of protection against 2 men who I got pregnant by.
No paternity
The
case, but
pregnancies are verified. That's
same
related
story.
to evidence as well.
Let me just stop you. Are you pregnant?
Yes,
Okay, can you stand up for the court?
yes.
Oh, here we go.
You can barely even see it.
That's not proof.
Everybody seems to be assuming that. All right, you're almost, you're out of time pretty much.
Okay, can I just ask
No.
No.
So, Mr. Echard, do you have any questions for the plaintiff? You don't have to have any.
I do, actually.
Then you go ahead.
Yes,
Questions? Okay, don't argue with it though.
yes. Ms. Owens, did you send me via email an ultrasound video?
Yes,
You did? Okay. That was,
Oh, she did.
did you also send me an ultrasound photo via email?
yes, I did.
You did? Okay.
The one that she's claiming that Greg
Do you
Gillespie.
have-
The video I
Yep.
was trying to attach for you.
Oh
So the
no.
video.
Wait,
that
back up. What'd she just say?
Yes,
You sent that. So the video that I received,
yes,
you sent that video.
yes.
Oh.
That's my understanding.
Oh, oh, oh my God! Oh my God!
God,
Oh my God! Oh, David Dingus, are you paying attention? Are you here, David? Are you in the chat? Your client just said under oath she has committed another minor perjury. Oh my God!
Uh-oh.
She just said, and for those of you who haven't been following along, she just said that the video Clayton got in his email was from her and she sent it to him. That is the same video that Dave Neal busted for being on a YouTube channel 6 years before this court case. And he overlaid them on top of one another, and you could see she ripped it off from a YouTube account, and she has just committed perjury again. Oh my God.
She lied.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Is chat? How you doing? How you doing, chat? Are you breathing? Take a deep breath. Breathe, deep breaths, folks. Deep breaths. I don't know what else we're gonna find here, but this is pretty big. This is pretty big, Dingus. Did
On
you
cross
know?
with no lawyer, and Clayton saves his case. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry that your ears. I'm screaming. I'm sorry. I turned my mic down. Is it not down far enough? Do I need to turn it down even more?
No, you're.
All right, I'm going to try and do ASMR voice even when I'm screaming. Let me see if I can do ASMR screaming. Oh my God. Oh.
Thank you for
Okay.
joining us on NPR Radio as we're watching this wonderful court exposition of how to debunk a liar in court.
That's right. Welcome to NPR, where we are watching how our justice system in America works or doesn't work in this case with Judge Duty on the stand. Judge Duty is a moron and can't see through, the grift here. All right. Let's move on.
Standing. You said that you got the video, so.
Okay. I will show the video when it's my time to present.
Wait, go
Um,
back
that
though.
she's done
We have to hear
speaking.
that again. We have to hear it
And
again. I have to hear it again.
Yeah, I do, actually.
Then you go ahead.
Yes,
Questions? Okay, don't argue with it though.
yes. Ms. Owens, did you send me via email an ultrasound video?
Yes,
You did? Okay. That was sent by you, okay. Did you also send me an ultrasound photo via email?
yes, I did.
You did? Okay.
But the
Do
video
you
was
have-
not the video I was trying to attach for you.
Wait, stop.
Video that
She
I
just
was-
said the video wasn't the video I was trying to attach for you. Did she just say the video that you received was not the video I was trying to attach?
I don't know. I was trying to.
Back up again. Back up. I got to hear that again.
I'm sending the link to Dave if he wants to join.
Okay, I think he's having family time, but so we understand, Dave, if you don't want to.
He's in chat, so.
But the
Do
video
you
was
have-
not the video I was trying to attach for you.
Go back.
the video
Go back.
I
All right,
send
there.
me an ultrasound photo via email.
Yes, I did.
You did? Okay.
But the
Do
video
you
was
have-
not the video I was trying to attach for you.
But the video wasn't the video I was trying to
Video
attach for you.
that I received,
Yes,
you sent that video.
yes.
Oh,
That's my understanding.
that's my understanding? Wait, you either did or you
Did or you
didn't.
didn't.
Oh my
Right.
God, this woman is unbelievable in the way she can lie, because here's what she's going to say that she said. No, I told him, I testified that it wasn't the video I tried to send him.
No, you said, and you clarified the video I sent him. Like,
Yeah, he said, but you sent me the video I received, right? Yes, that's my understanding. Okay, she said that's my understanding. She said it. We got her right there. All right, continue.
You said that you got the video, so.
Okay, I will show this, the video when it's my time to present, that I'm speaking of. And
Can you move the captions to the
ultrasound
top?
picture that you sent me, or you had your lawyer show me, do you have an ultrasound report that comes with that?
Yes.
You do. Why have you not presented that as evidence?
Because
Objection, Your Honor. That sounds like
It's
health
okay.
information that
there is no
she
top.
doesn't have to disclose her health information to the court.
Overruled. You can answer.
I offered you a HIPAA release to get my health information as recently as I think last week, and you didn't get back to me.
I can argue with that, but that's false. Did I ask you multiple times early on to take a paternity test?
Yes, as did I. I asked you the same thing.
And did you place stipulations upon that I had to date you exclusively in order for you to take that test?
For 2 weeks in order to take it early. Otherwise, I would just wait until the birth of the children. That was required of me by law.
Oh my God, pause.
No early.
So you
This
would-
is so crazy. How does the judge not be like, you did what? You asked him to sign a date. I'm sorry, ASMR voice. You asked him to sign a dating contract
You're
just
agreeing,
just for 2 weeks. Back up, Brad, so we can hear her say, yes, I asked you to sign a dating contract just for 2 weeks, though.
take
Otherwise, I would just wait until the birth of the children. That was required
A little more.
of me
Back
by
up.
law. It was if you wanted to birth
for you to take that test.
for 2 weeks.
A little bit more.
Did I
There.
ask you multiple times early on to take a paternity test?
Yes, as did I. I asked you the same thing.
And did you place stipulations upon that I had to date you exclusively in order for you to take that test?
For 2 weeks in order to take it early. Otherwise, I would just wait until the birth of the children. That was required of me by law. It was if you wanted to know early.
So you're agreeing you would only take the test if I were to date you exclusively?
I think you're mischaracterizing what it was. It was so we could make a decision as to whether or not to even proceed with the pregnancy.
This is his time,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna ask you to just answer his question, yes or no, if you can. If you're unable to, just say I'm unable to answer it.
Okay.
So, Mr. Echard, ask the question again.
Yes. Did you state to me that you would only take or do a paternity test if I were to date you exclusively
At what point?
within the first two months?
Yes.
You did state that?
Yeah.
Okay. Last question.
This is so
Would
nuts.
you agree that only oral sex was performed the night that we were intimate?
I would not agree with that.
What would you say happened?
I explained it to you in an email. You
We'll
said you
explain
were
it to the
saying goodbye
judge.
that night and clearly do not have full recollection of what happened. Do you want me to explain it to the court in detail, or?
I'm okay with that. Explaining what happened, yes.
Okay,
I remember everything, but yes, go ahead.
I remember everything as well. You were asking me when we were,
Your Honor.
naked and,
Your Honor.
Just a moment. Did you have a legal objection?
Yeah, I'm going to get at this point. I think this is a little bit outside of the scope of. what this
Outside of
hearing
the
is in
scope.
regard to the specific, I think that I've laid enough foundation. I think it presented enough evidence to show that there was a romantic relationship. Mr. Echard actually, it sounds like he's acknowledging that by his question. Getting into the details of what sounds to be potentially sexual intercourse on the date of this, of what happened on that night, I don't think that needs to be presented in testimony to the court.
Yes, it is relevant because if he's trying to prove that she shouldn't be pregnant in the first place, it is relevant. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's relevant. Agreed. Dave says, this is a great start to porn. Tell the judge what happened next. We need to get the music out. All right, Laura, let's hear it. Let's get to the judge.
I think to some degree, I sympathize with that. Mr. Echard, to go step by step about like, who took whose shirt off first kind of thing is really kind of beside the point. It's salacious and it's an invasion of both of your rights of privacy.
Okay.
But what I would think is legitimate is to say, did we have sexual
He can't even say it.
intercourse,
Did we,
where, a person would become pregnant, you can ask something like that.
Yeah, and I guess I'll ask that directly. Did we have sexual intercourse that night?
Yes.
He's like,
All right.
she's just
You
lying.
said
What do I
it
do with
initially,
that?
but-
I am.
Okay, then I'd like to hear what you have to say about everything they presented. Try to focus on what they presented, everything else is beside the point, because I'm just focusing on what they put into evidence, not their allegations, but what's in evidence.
Sure. So I would just like to state again, I guess I can address first the video that you saw. I had mentioned that I had been tortured for the last 5 months. The reason, and I did state that the results of the first round of the prenatal fertility test came back and it showed little to no fetal DNA, which is in fact what was stated to me. This led me, aligned with what I believed, that she is not in fact pregnant with 5 months pregnant with my twins, which I have questioned the entirety of this time. I have not been able to receive any evidence proving that she's 5 months pregnant with twins. When I requested it, she has not given it to me. We did an early resolution conference last week. The mediator asked for her to make a phone call to the facility. I will present this evidence, the ultrasound photo, to make a call and confirm that she did in fact do that test there. She was not willing to do so. She has not allowed me to speak to any of the doctors that have administered these ultrasounds, which of course has caused me to question her for that very reason, that it should be a very simple thing to do. She states that she invited me and my family and I to an ultrasound. For one, my parents live in Missouri. Two, they don't believe her. And three,
Objection, Your Honor, speculation.
well, they
Overruled.
don't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they don't.
Go ahead.
And beyond that, I actually asked to, I did not want to go in person and see her, but I did ask for her to FaceTime me while she was there. She then canceled that ultrasound and stating that she wanted her sister to be there to see the ultrasound for the first time. So, and then when it was time to reschedule the ultrasound, she then stated, I feel unsafe, and therefore I do not want you to know when I'm doing the next ultrasound because I'm afraid for my safety. So she then did not tell me when she did the next ultrasound, and that, in my opinion, was her way of getting out of being able to FaceTime.
Spoiler alert, she
while
didn't do
was
it.
there with the doctor. So, with all of the times, all she has presented to claim that she's pregnant is a visual image of her stomach and a positive HCG test, which that is not enough evidence to prove a viable pregnancy. Under normal circumstances, HCG, yes, that hormone is present whenever an individual is pregnant, but that can be manipulated. The proof that she's
God, he sounds better than Dingus, and he's not. He's self-representing.
I know, he does a good job.
There was never an ultrasound or report, or a OBGYN or a doctor willing to corroborate her story. And that has been the case as well. She mentions in the previous cases that they are not exact, and I would state that sure, they're not exact if we're going to be very specific with our words. But what I can state is she's claiming that she's 5 months pregnant with my twins after we engaged in not sexual intercourse, but oral sex. She's claiming that we engaged in sexual intercourse. I deny that. She performed oral sex on me. There was no penetration. But after one time, she's claiming she's pregnant with twins. In her previous court case, which is publicly accessible, and I accessed the documents, and that's one of the exhibits that I would like to show. She claimed that she became pregnant from an individual after they engaged in sexual intercourse, and she became pregnant with twins. in the court case that I have here as evidence, there's an ultrasound that was sent to the defendant in which she states in the text message that she's pregnant with twins. So considering all of the evidence, I believe that she has engaged in repeated patterns of behavior. And with all of that being said, I do not believe that she's in fact 5 months pregnant with my twins, because I have not been
How
able
did
to
he
receive
lose this case?
any evidence of proof that is in fact the
Believe
case.
women.
She would need to have an ultrasound report and a OBGYN or doctor willing to back up those claims, and she has not presented that. So that is my rebuttal to any of that. As far as the harassing messages, I don't believe I'm harassing her. I never did. I stated that if she's lying, she'll be held accountable. And I don't believe that's a threat. She attacked me as a public figure. I have a large following online. I was on reality television, and she decided to open a court case against me. This family court case. She then decided to leak this to the Sun anonymously so she could protect her name. But
Objection, Your Honor, speculation.
Yeah, how do you know that, tell me, you just said she decided to leak this to the Sun.
yes.
What's the Sun? Is that like a tabloid?
The Sun is a tabloid, and I have I did not submit the evidence today, but I do have emails and text messages of her. Well, actually, I did actually submit something. She did threaten to go public. Yes, I do actually have an exhibit in here.
Oh,
She threatened multiple times to go public.
oh, okay, that would be relevant.
And so I can show that.
God, I hope he has it.
And
He has this evidence, and the judge still gave her the order of protection.
Well, I don't know. He thinks he has it. Let's see if he actually has it. I know. I don't understand this judge. I don't understand. No, guys, Dave is in the chat. He's listening, but Dave's doing family stuff. He can't be here right now. So everybody calm down. Dave has done a lot of streaming this week, and he's got a very pregnant wife who's overdue.
Ready to pop.
Ready to pop at any moment. So Tasha needs some love and attention. So we're happy that Dave is providing all of that right now. Yeah, the judge, this is insane. I mean, I just think that judges are very biased against people without attorneys. And so far, I haven't seen Clayton make any mistakes. In fact, I think his questions are unbelievable. Dave says, wife and I are writing our baby shower thank you cards. Oh, how wonderful. See, that's fun time together. So yeah, he's got stuff going on. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe this judge. This is just like, ugh. Okay, all right, let's keep going.
Well, why don't we see it?
do you want to see it now?
I think it's important.
It is. Let's see here. Let me go public and see. Okay.
Refer to your exhibit number.
This is exhibit 16. I'm going to slide this up on the screen here.
Exhibit 16.
So
They've been renumbered.
Yeah, he submitted a couple exhibits that were numbered the same, and so it's a little,
Right.
yeah.
So this is his exhibit 16, but what exhibit would this be on our? You don't know? Hold on. The problem is that there are a lot of exhibits and we have little time to put them together. So let me find your exhibits. Oh my God, quite a few.
Yeah.
So what's your title on this one?
Threat to go public and shame me. Exhibit
That's what
16.
it says.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, he's
34
got
and
it.
30 which one, 34 or 35 do I, well, he doesn't know.
It's, I don't know what's reading on it. I
Can
don't know.
I turn this on? Oh, it's,
I'm not finding this email in the Padlet, unfortunately. Somebody's got it. I bet Dave has it. Dave, if you've got that email of her threatening to go public, we need to add that to the timeline.
I don't want a 7-day trial. Go away. No, just go. Won't let me. Okay, but I can, obviously do this. So let's see. So why don't you lay a foundation for
He's
this?
going sideways.
so
The
that
judge
look,
can't
yes.
turn the
Why
photo
don't you
is
lay a
sideways.
foundation, date,
It's funny.
how did you find out about it? Where did you download this image?
Yes.
What date? And give me some context.
It's an email.
Let me see if I can scroll up here. So this is.
I'm not sure what he's looking at because we
I
can't
can see it on my screen.
Yeah, it should say the date. I can't see the date from here. but it should be in the top right. So she says in this
It
email.
just says yesterday, so that's
Okay.
not helpful.
Okay, in this case, this was sent within the last month. As far as the exact date, I don't have it, but it was.
Within the last month?
Yes, because
Okay.
this is when or probably about a month and a half ago.
Okay,
So she states in here, if you want option A, I will not post this. Option A dealt with a dating stipulation. She said, I'm just looking for support in this incredibly overwhelming time. And so then she states here that she's going to put up a post, the caption, surprise, can't wait for the arrival of these two next Valentine's Day. How she knew she was going to deliver on February 14th is beyond me. But she stated on a more serious note.
I can read that. I'm just trying to get the context. You've already laid the foundation.
Okay, sorry.
And where did you get this?
This is a screenshot from an email she sent me.
I got you, okay. So, do you have any objection to me considering this exhibit?
You shouldn't.
No objection.
Okay, then exhibit 34 and 35, have you seen 35?
35.
Let's look at 35.
If it's the one, I know it's the one of the post with the two.
Echard twins coming February 24.
Yes.
All right.
No objection.
Okay, so both of those will be admitted, okay? So, I can read them,
Sorry.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
But if you want to read them yourself, it's your case. You tell me how you want it.
I just, sorry. I didn't.
You want to read it, you can.
Well, I just wanted to play some groundwork, but I guess I didn't need to.
I just closed 34.
I would like to move over to my video.
All right, let me just read this first, though.
Okay.
I love how he has to bend over sideways. This is like what was happening to you, Dave Neal, when your Photoshop, the picture came up sideways. It came up landscape.
The video, I have a USB drive here.
All right. Please give that to the clerk in one.
I gave them
The judge. Let me just
This
read
is-
this. Let me just read this. I need a screenshot of this. Oh my god. It's so funny.
That needs to be a meme when you're trying to find the babies in the ultrasound.
I know they're in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's not playing. Why
I
isn't it
paused it.
playing? Oh. Yes, let's just remember Laura Owens is, she's showing a pregnant belly in court on October 25th. He's still like that. Okay, wait, let me make sure I got it all.
All right, I got it. All right, so let me just look again at 34. Or 35. And so what's the context of 35? When did you get this?
That was in the same email.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
And this is from the plaintiff, Ms. Owens.
correct.
Okay, got it. All right, so what do you want to see, need to see next?
So I'd like to admit this exhibit, if possible. So this is.
This is also part of Exhibit 52 because you put all the videos in one. So this will be Defendant's 53?
Yes.
Okay. Lay some groundwork
Yes.
so they can have a chance to object. Okay,
Yes.
what are we going to be looking at?
So what you're gonna see is two screen recordings. The first screen recording is showing my email inbox, that this message was sent from Ms. Owens. Within the message, you'll see the ultrasound video that she earlier stated she sent to me. Then the second clip you will see is a screen recording of a YouTube video from 6 years ago. That video contains the exact same video that she sent me. So you will see that these videos are identical, and this ultrasound video that she sent to me
Oh
is
my
not
God,
her
the judge gets
ultrasound.
to see.
It is a
So he did
ultrasound
get to
she's
put in
still
his
online.
evidence? And this judge still,
Because
I can't.
the scope of this hearing is, again, whether they had a domestic relationship. and whether there has been domestic violence by Mr. Echard toward my client, Ms. Owens. Regarding paternity, regarding her pregnancy and regarding what maybe she sent to him, isn't within the scope of this hearing. What this hearing is in regard to is whether, again, they had a domestic relationship, or whether he has harassed her by putting things online when there's now a court order forbidding him to post false information. What he sounds like he's trying to show, again, it doesn't have, that's outside the scope of what this hearing is about.
I will consider your objection in just deciding what weight to give the evidence. But, and to some extent, I think there's some validity to what you're saying, but I'm going to give Mr. Echard an opportunity to basically what he.
General Tuggernaut had sent us a meme to
Where?
Present.
Oh, the one on Twitter?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's so funny. This is like, you got to go deep into it to see everything. There's pictures of me and Dave on the wall in the back, the Fiverr logo on the screen. Dirty
She's
Jane.
put herself on everything. There's Tug behind the window.
Look, Tug's sitting on her keyboard too, the cockroach.
Cockroach Tug.
Photoshop for dummies.
Her and Clayton.
God. That's funny.
Right. I am going to have to dip out of here in like 10, 15 minutes. So.
What? Oh no.
Because the baby's got to get picked up.
What browser are you using for the
Edge.
Well, that's what I was using. How come they can't hear mine as well as they can hear yours?
Good question. I do not know.
What plugin are you using for the booster?
Volume booster with 3 waves.
That's what I have. All right, guys, when Brad leaves, you're just going to have to deal with what I have. All right, go ahead. Put it back up. Because I can't run Brad's screen from here.
Has done before as a way of, I don't know, somehow benefiting herself. And that, you know, she created this whole situation. And that whatever he did was some sort of legitimate self-defense to protect his reputation because she threatened his reputation. I believe that's where he's going with this. And so I'm going to decide, I have to decide what weight to give it and whether that outweighs what he's done. But I think it's legitimate to allow him to put that into evidence, so I overrule. Go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I will play this video again. You can see within here it says ultrasound video proof. And so I will play this video. I'm going to just pause it so I can give context throughout.
All right, remember, let's do a time check. Oh, you're almost out of time yourself. How much do you, how long?
I mean, this video looks like 2 minutes. I mean, I do have additional evidence that I feel is important to try to submit.
Well,
but this is the most important one.
go ahead, play it.
Okay. So this is showing that this is the email she sent me. She says here is whatever percentage that is, 1,000,000% a real ultrasound video.
And when did you get this?
Does it state on here? This is probably within the last month. Oh, it should say up there on at the top right. Maybe
You have it on your computer. Can you magnify the view?
Oh, let me see. Yeah, let me pull it up. Oh, what's going to pull up the same one? Yeah, let me pull it over here. So I
Or even just look at, the information, get info on the file.
This is Friday, October 6th. Yeah, it says October 6th.
All right, and is that about when you received this?
Yes.
Okay.
So this just shows that this was sent from her. I just pulled up that, her contact info.
Okay.
Now, what's going to show, this is the ultrasound video. I want to highlight the you'll see, it'll say baby A, baby B, and placenta, and that's important. Again, I want to focus, here's baby B, then placenta pops up, and then it says baby A. And so again, I just want to show that this video, it shows B again, and this is the video that she sent me and claimed to be 1,000,000% her ultrasound. Then it shows A. And then it comes here, it shows B and A again. And this is the end of the video. Should be right about here.
Okay.
Okay, so that is what she sent me directly to my email stating that was her ultrasound. Now this is a screen recording from a YouTube video that I found of a video that is what I believe to be the exact same video.
All right, now, how can you connect this video with the plaintiff? You have to do that first. It can't just be of someone that you just found on YouTube and you're saying it's the plaintiff, but you can't prove it's the plaintiff.
Yeah.
I'm stating that this is not, this video that I just showed you.
Let him speak first. Go
The
ahead.
video that I just showed you is within this video. She took that ultrasound video.
She used the exact same video.
Correct.
But I'm not an obstetrician. I don't know.
Oh, here we
How
go.
am I going to be able to tell that?
I
Ah,
think with the video, you can see it's the exact same, and it even says baby A, baby B, placenta. It's all,
Did you put baby A, baby B on the first one that I saw?
that was already on there.
That was already on there?
Yes.
Oh, all right. So, okay. So how do you know, besides the
Hey,
fact that
Shizzy.
this-
Hey, girl.
how are you? Thank you for coming to my rescue. Brad, Shizzy's going to run the video for us when you have to go. Do you have the link, Shizzy?
Yeah.
Okay.
224. Got it.
All right, excellent. All right, Brad, we can keep going. Brad.
Does he want to share now, or?
Oh, I don't know. Why do you have to leave like right now?
Well, it's paused right now, so.
All right, that's a good idea. Why don't we switch?
Okay. And I'll pull this thing up quickly. Give me just
This
a
guy pulled the,
second.
well, I'm not an obstetrician. I'm not a biologist. How am I going to know what a
Neither
woman
is Dave
is?
Neal, but he could overlay it over top of the other one to show that they're completely the same.
Jeez.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a gynecologist. I'm not an obstetrician. How am I going to know? Judge, just look.
There
Use
we
your
go.
damn eyes. Here we go. One and big
And we got the response now too. Gosh, dang it.
Oh, wait.
Share this tab instead. There
There
we
we
go.
go. All right. Does share tab work for you? And we can hear
Yeah.
volume on share tab instead of. Oh, okay.
If it has to be in the same window that Streamyard is in.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So this should be it right here.
All right. Let's hear if it's
And-
how the
And
sound
you
is.
need the volume at what do you have your volume set at?
Mine's at 600.
We boosted it to
600?
600. It's really bad audio.
All right, I got it to 600.
All right. Let's hear.
All right, here we go.
connect it with the plaintiff?
I was searching online
Okay.
because
That's good
I
to
did
me.
not believe it was her
Yep.
ultrasound.
Did you search under her name?
I
How
was
did you
just-
search?
So I was actually tipped off, and this was eventually sent to me because I do have a large following, and they then shared this video that was online. It found its way online because she did send this to the press. She sent that video to other people.
Objection, Your Honor, may I make a record?
Yeah,
Like, it already sounds like this has been
What? Sounds like it has been what? What happened? Are we frozen? Shizzy, are you frozen? Oh no. Shizzy! Oh no! Oh no, I don't know what happened. We lost Shizzy. Okay. Alright, hold on. He'll come back. Something happened to his I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Did anybody catch what timestamp we were at? Wait, are you back? No. Anybody know what timestamp we were at? He froze, Brad. He froze as soon as you left. What timestamp was I at? 20 something? 20. No. Where were we at? 2024? Were we really only 20 minutes into this? That can't be right. All right, hold on. And he's back. What happened?
I don't know. All of it just said nothing. I was like, all right, let me pause this for a second.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you're roboting a little bit, too, so maybe your connection's not great. Do you have Spectrum? Because I have Spectrum, and Spectrum
No.
is hell.
No.
All right, well, while
it
you're
used to-
getting it set back up, I'll read through some super chats because I got a few. Chaos
Sounds
Coordinator member for 6 months. Wait, forgot my semi-truck of popcorn. Yeah, that's, you're going to need that for this. T for 2, member for 1 month. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Unhung Hero, thanks for the super chat. Says Megan, how dare you have cleavage? Just kidding. Boobies for justice.
I love it.
How dare I? How dare I do things every day with breasts? It's very upsetting.
Dare you have breastages whenever there's so many women that are not able to have them? Like
Laura
you know,
Owens. Kyle Alex, thanks for the
Well,
10. Says because you rock.
she has great assets, you know, mainly in her throat.
Oh God.
So
This
bad.
woman. All right. Ellie Fant, thanks for the super chat. Says today I became a great aunt and I'm not even 50. Bright side, at least I'm not a grandma like my sister. Haha. Sorry, sis. Ellie, congratulations, by the way. What a happy day. What a happy, happy day. Mischievous RN, thanks for the 2. Nick Freitas has a Megan mug. Oh, for fuck's sake. He does? Well, where can I see it? I want to see it.
Pretty righteous.
That's fun. Did he do it on a live stream or something? All right. Here we go.
Yeah, I rewound it just a little bit because I'm not sure where it cut out. So
Sure.
How can you prove, first of all, that this, where the second video was obtained, and how can you connect it with her other than the fact that it has the same markings?
Yeah.
And how can you assure me that your follower didn't just send you the same video that we just watched and said, oh, this is from something that Miss Owens posted years ago in another case? How do we know that?
Fair. Yes.
Hey
So
there.
the reason why I screen recorded the first part was to show you that
Tug
she sent that. That came from her email.
That, I got it.
So that video she sent me directly. This video is, I wanted to show, you know, that this is a YouTube video. You can find this on YouTube right now. And so it's publicly available. But she claims that this is her video. This video is 6 years old.
How do you know that?
Because it says that it was posted.
Because it's
6
on
years ago
YouTube 6 years
Yes.
ago.
It shows that when it was posted.
Your Honor, again, I want to object because in
Object
any
away, but
ultrasound or even
it doesn't matter.
sonogram, for example, they're going to look very similar. I don't know.
No, they're
Oh,
not.
no, they're not.
No.
Something like this, it's going to show one way or the other.
He's saying that the markings are the same now.
Identical.
But it has to be because what she sent to the press is something that,
Where did he go?
you know what?
Judge is
I think,
magician.
I'm going to sustain the objection. for lack
Oh.
of foundation, but
Oh, what
All
a-
you had to do was open the YouTubes via the
defendant
internets.
at least believes that this video from his follower is truly a representation of a video that the plaintiff sent because of the markings are the same.
He doesn't know how
He believes
YouTube
his
works, Shizzy.
follower
No, he doesn't.
who
He's
took
an
it off of
idiot.
How
YouTube.
ridiculous.
happens.
And he says
I'm
that
like,
he-
I'm sitting there going, what?
How-
If
I mean, if there's no way to backdate a video on YouTube. Okay, YouTube
No.
doesn't allow that. You can't change the date. It's the date that it was uploaded. So all he has to do is open up his little computer sitting on his desk right there, go to youtube.com, put in the link, and see that it was published 6 years ago.
and it's going to look identical to the other one. You could play them side by side, and they're going to be the same exact thing.
Even better.
Just
Dave Neal did it.
and verified it.
He had them synced up. And by the way, this is where a lawyer would have come in handy. right? Because
Yeah.
the lawyer would have known how to lay the foundation for the video, and the lawyer would have explained it to the judge, because sometimes as a lawyer you do have to do that. You have to explain to the judge how technology works these days, because this dude hasn't seen anything since 1804, apparently.
He probably hadn't seen Vijay since 1804.
He couldn't even, I think he's a virgin too, he couldn't even talk about sexual intercourse. He didn't want to talk about that.
Oh my God.
He didn't want to talk
Sexual
about that.
intercourse.
He thought that was salacious, and that he wasn't allowed to talk about that in court because, the salaciousness. Tug, I see that Tug's in the chat. Tug, welcome. If you want to jump on here, you're welcome. I don't know what you're doing. You're probably still at work, but
That is the
if
hardest
not-
working man in the world,
Yeah.
I swear.
yeah, I know. I'll send it to you, Tug, on Twitter, but if I know you're busy, so no pressure.
No pressure.
All right, let's move on.
Pressure in you. Pressure. Oh my gosh. Oh, and
Ellie
this-
fan, he looks like Colonel Sanders. Where's his bucket of chicken?
I think I think Laura Owens ate it all.
Oh, Tug
good at
just
swallowing
got
stuff.
home. He's gonna come hang out. Yay!
Sweet. Love it.
I'm gonna send it to you right now on Twitter. Go to your Twitter.
So he got home early on a Friday. I love that.
That's
That
always
just
good. And I only have 1 more hour, so we better hurry up because otherwise
All
I gotta
right.
go to my husband's birthday dinner in an hour.
It's your husband's birthday? Well, congratulations.
Yesterday. It was
Happy
his birthday yesterday,
birthday.
but he was out of town, so we didn't get to do any celebrations and stuff.
Well, happy birthday, Mr. Fox, and congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you.
So that shows his state of mind, for what it's worth. Okay, but I'm going to take your word for it that this video is going to look the same as the other one.
So, but you won't admit it, but would you still watch it? Would you still watch it or no?
Your Honor.
No, if he objected and I'm sustaining the objection, I have to be consistent with that. But I'm gonna let this, I'm gonna basically say that you're basically saying that there are other videos out on YouTube that I believe are from another case, and that's something I considered in what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that makes no
I
sense
will
if
not
he's
allow,
considering it.
Is this time.
Then why can't he
So
just show it
is
to
there anything
him?
else that you want to
Yeah.
say you're out of time to?
Well, so it should be my turn to cross and go.
No, you're out of time.
Boomer
you used
Judge.
your time, and I'm
Judge
not sure it was
Boomer.
efficient.
Judge Boomer, yes.
Mr. Echard, is there anything else?
Oh my
that
God.
you
Stop.
absolutely need to
We're going to back up because he just told Laura's attorney that, no, you're out of time and I'm not sure you used your time efficiently. But obviously he used it efficiently enough because this dumbass is going to grant it.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
want to hear that again, though. That was funny.
there we go.
If he objected and I'm sustaining the objection, I have to be consistent with that. But I'm gonna let this, I'm gonna basically say that you're basically saying that there are other videos out on YouTube that I believe are from another case, and that's something I considered in what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right, so I will not allow it at this time. So is there anything else that you want to say you're out of time to?
Well, so it should be my turn to cross and go.
No, you're out of time.
No, you're out of time. You're out of time. And wait, he's about to say, and I don't think you used your time very efficiently.
I know.
You used your time, and I'm not sure it was efficient.
Slap.
It was like, you suck.
Smack
You
down.
suck, brother.
Tug, welcome to the shit show. Tug, did you bring your popcorn?
I
Good to
did
see
indeed.
you.
Like I
Fine,
said,
man.
I'm getting set up. I thought, well, I can either get set up on stream or not, so I'll just set up here.
Well,
Might
listen,
as well.
you should, if you're streaming tonight, go ahead and set up your stream because I'm out of here in a hard hour, and you might want to finish this up.
Yeah.
I'm setting up while we're talking.
Awesome,
Excellent,
and then I will
excellent.
redirect everybody over to you. All right.
All right,
Tug,
here we go.
we are, in case you didn't know, we are watching the October 25th Order of Protection hearing, and poor Clayton again is representing himself against Laura, who is in court, and it looks like she's wearing the bump. or she has some kind of tumor. I don't know. But she was ordered to stand up and show the judge her belly, and you couldn't see anything. She's wearing a stripy shirt that makes it like hard to see anything.
It's not a tumor.
That's exactly what I thought when I heard it.
By the way, I have breaking news. There is breaking news.
Ooh.
Breaking news. I have heard back from Fiverr. I have an information from Fiverr. I did send them an inquiry into the image that we think came from Fiverr that has a Fiverr watermark on it. And here's what I received back from Fiverr. Thank you again for reaching out to us. Please attribute a Fiverr spokesperson for the following. We can't share information on individuals or individual orders. What we can share is that we do not allow medical-related services that provide documentation or other evidence meant to fraudulently deceive others about one's medical status. If any orders are found engaging in this behavior, we will take the appropriate actions. And you can find out more information on what we will allow on our community standards page. So, they are not going to tell me about the particular order or if there was one. So that's disappointing. But, it's sometimes that's what you get. That's the kind of answer that you get. I did give them what I believed was an order number. And so, I don't know. No, I don't think they got anybody fired. Because here's the thing. It said the documentation or evidence meant to fraudulently deceive others. Well, there's ways to tell someone that you want this done as a joke or satire or whatever, and it wouldn't be for fraudulent anything, So, all right,
Yeah.
so we're not going to
Did you
get
hear
anywhere.
Did you hear the other Fiverr news? Check this out, man. This is
No, what's the other
bombshell
Fiverr
too.
news?
Oh man, look at this.
Oh, here we go.
Oh
Hold on.
man.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been busted. It was created on Fiverr. My bad. I'm coming clean. The triplets.
Oh, the triplets.
Yeah, there were actually 5 of them, but we pushed
He
it down to
hired
3.
Fiverr. He hired Fiverr. Yeah,
There were
so we
5 of
can't-
them, but they got absorbed.
Yeah, I mean, they're hungry little bastards.
She needs to feed them better.
Oh,
Oh gosh. Oh, that's so God. That's so blessed.
You were talking about judges not knowing anything about technology. In the one of the first cases I covered like this, that Vic Mignogna case, the judge compared retweeting and sharing defamatory content to retweeting pictures of kittens on Facebook. He was like, again, I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, "Are we going to hold everyone accountable that shares pictures of kittens?" And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? Oh my
but
gosh.
It just shows you they have no idea what they're talking about.
unbelievable.
So painful. So painful.
All right, let's get back to Judge Boomer.
Judge Sanders.
Judge Doodoo. His name is Judge Wait, what's his name? Doodoo? Duty.
Duty.
Judge
Like-
Duty Boomer. Duty Boomer.
What?
This
Duty
is
Boomer. He is looking for his fried chicken.
The jokes write themselves. Have you met that asshole named Duty? He'd be like, "Wait, which came first, the asshole or the duty?"
All right.
Mr. Echard, is there anything else that you absolutely need to show?
Yes, there is one last piece of evidence.
All right, so what is this going to show? This is what we call an offer of proof.
Okay.
All right, I want you to focus on my question to you.
Yes.
What is this going to show me? Just tell me what it's going to show and say, and where did you, that kind of.
Absolutely. So this is another screenshot of a email she sent me on Friday, asking me to meet up with her. This was after she filed for an order of protection.
Oh, okay.
So I question why and also she got this order of protection after I filed for an injunction against harassment. So the reason I want to present this is to show that she does not feel threatened. The reason why she got the order of protection was to try to silence me. And if she was feeling threatened, she would not ask me to meet up with her. And that's what this piece of evidence shows.
Okay, I want you to know that a person doesn't have to, basically what they're doing is they're coming on a harassment theory, and you don't threaten, you can feel threatened, that is one way to feel harassed, but it's also seriously alarmed, annoyed, or, I have the statute here.
Annoyed.
Can you imagine? Annoyed? You can get a DV order for being annoyed.
Yep, yeah.
But, so that's not. the
Damn
only
it.
way to be
I'm getting one against
harassed.
Judge Duty. I'm
But in
annoyed.
any event, I will consider this. So when is this email? You received this on Friday, okay? What exhibit is this, by the way?
This
What
one,
number?
well, I have it as exhibit 35, but I don't know if it got.
How did you label it? You had good labels on it.
Laura asked me to come to sonogram.
Your Honor, I need to object.
51. Okay, counsel, just a second. I'm trying to. first
She's
of all
got her
figure out
hands
what
on the
exhibit
belly.
he's talking about.
Yeah.
She's resting him on the
exhibit
belly.
51. All right, and this is he's already laid a foundation saying this is an email from her to him on Friday. What's your objection?
Your Honor, we were only given 20 minutes. She's now 28 minutes here. I haven't gotten a chance to, and if I'm not going to get a chance.
So it's a time objection. I'll consider your objection in determining how much time to give you, if any. But I'm going to watch it over.
If any.
I love it.
If
He doesn't
any.
like Josh so much.
Just like, dude, no,
I'll
we're not going
determine.
to do this.
I'll
Yeah.
determine how much time to give you, if any. Oh my God. Why is this judge so awesome on one hand and so boomering stupid on the other?
Well, he's at least fair boomered.
Oh, I just don't understand. By the way, Tug, I've got a new document for you to read tonight on your stream. Woodnick's response objection to petitioner's emergency motion to strike has just been sent over, so I will forward it to you.
Hell yeah.
And you can
Did you see
get the
did you see
drop on
everyone's
that.
did you see everyone's favorite lawyer whining because he's like, you all haven't covered my stuff yet?
What? I did. I read it today. That his asshole. You mean that his whiny blog? That
No, he's
shit?
whining on fucking Twitter. Let me see. Let me find it.
Oh my
Here.
God, he's all.
Emotional
He's like,
damage.
He's like, you're hiding my evidence. Yeah, check this out.
Hiding his evidence.
Yeah, look at this.
Gotta
Look at
have
this.
some
He's
evidence to hide.
Look at
He's got no evidence. Oh, this
Look at
is
that.
this is good. Okay.
There he is. He's like, still fascinating to me that folks furiously claiming they're seeking truth and justice are hiding documents filed last
Which
week.
documents? Which ones? Okay, for one,
Yes.
I am still reading them because you dropped like 6 of them. All right, he's saying it's the petitioner's response to respondents' amendment. I read that.
You read your stupid fucking blog live and laugh at it.
I
Come
read
on.
it twice. I read it twice on several different streams. I think I read it on Jeff's, and I think I read it on mine, and I think Tug, you and I went over it. This is. Don't be so retarded, David.
Lord. My
can't-
phone is being blown up. You can hear it.
He can't help it. He ran into a brick wall as a small child and sort of stuck to it.
I just think that's funny. Like
I'm
seeing that.
sending you the new
It's
finding.
so
And-
whiny. He's like, why hide the truth if the truth is on your side? I thought he sued us. He was going to sue us for going over the truth, though. So,
Yeah, right. Aren't we getting sued? Are we getting
Yeah.
sued for? How come I can't bring this? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Sued. Oh.
Dingus,
I'm
we've
sorry, I
read
broke
every
it.
filing. We've read every filing now. I'm all caught up. If you look at my YouTube page today, I loaded 2 videos yesterday and today, catching up on your most recent filings. And then today on the live stream, I read your motion to, was it motion to strike? I don't remember. I read whatever stupid motion that you have put into this court. I've read it word for word. I have also made fun of you every word, every other word, but you know, I read them all. Nobody's hiding anything here.
I may or may not. I'm going to get a quarter out and whatever it says, I'm going to either skip his document or not. I don't know, just because I'm a dick like that.
Look at this. Look at her shirt. You guys, look at this still we have right here. Look at the belly. I want you to look at the belly. Shizzy, take your cursor and try to find the top of her belly. And look at how high it is. Look at how high. Where are her tits?
Here's a question. Would her lawyer know that that's what you're about?
How are you doing this? How are you doing this?
I have my ways.
Oh, that's so
It's
fun.
magic.
I want that. Look at that.
So she's got a belly somewhere up in here. She doesn't really have any tits, but if she did, her nipples would be somewhere over here.
No,
You know,
her nipples couldn't be that high. Those no.
But you know, you have to understand that you have this, and then maybe it's more like a fish with like a hook or something like
Fish.
that. She's wanting to like catch something because
Don't you call her a hooker? That's wrong.
Well, she's not a hooker, but he slung his line over there, and in the belly never lies. She's got a catfish down there somewhere. Maybe it's a frog of some sort.
The belly is on top of her nipples. It's not. Her nipples could not possibly be there. That's like in line with her armpits. Look at where her arms are. Look at her. Where are her armpits? You put her nipples right.
Well, her
I want
armpits
all
are
the
probably
ladies.
somewhere.
I want all
like
the ladies
right
in the
here.
chat right now to
Her
put a
belly
finger
is
on your
here.
armpit at the top of your armpit and pull it over straight over. That is your sternum. There are no nipples there.
It's an excited frog. He's pretty happy. He's like over here just going, I am going to eat your babies.
This is so insane. That belly has ridden up again, and it's way over where her breasts should be.
Yes.
I know what female biology looks like. This ain't it.
Well, she's biologically, talented. She can swallow and become pregnant and get,
Mira says, can confirm my nipples are below my armpit. Yes, please, everyone look down at your nipples. They're way below your armpits. Here,
Yes.
let me show you. Look. Here's my armpits. Here's where she's showing the belly is coming out of here. Where nipples are down here. Hello.
But
This
she
is
doesn't
so
have any
insane.
breastages. She doesn't have any breasticles. So she can't really they ride up really high. She's very perky. I mean,
No, they can't be
is-
that high. No, I'm sorry. They cannot be that high. They cannot be in line with her armpits. The belly is starting at mid pit. Mid pit. That's where it starts. Look, draw a line from mid pit to the belly and you'll hit it.
Yeah, I know. It's like here's her armpit and here's her other armpit.
And that's the top of the belly? Come on.
How dare you, Megan? She was like 142 pounds and she used to weigh like 37. You don't know. Gingrich told me.
I figured it out. It's sort of this right here, with the head, and it just sort of comes out like this, and
Oh my God! Who's that guy that you just drew? Kilroy.
Yeah, Kilroy. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Was here. There we go.
This
Yeah,
is
Kilroy was here.
insane.
Kilroy was here,
insane.
or here, one of the two. He might have been there.
Oh my
Kilroy
God.
was here and here.
This
Sorry.
is crazy.
I'll start back up so we don't run you too late.
All right. Oh my God! Wait! No! Don't start! Don't start! Don't start!
What do you got? What do you got? Are you trying to find Fiverr watermark on the ultrasound?
Oh my God. It looks like he's looking at some really strange porn. He's like, what's going on there?
How did she put it in there?
It's like only in Japan.
Oh my God!
It's like the
Don't
Iceland
Google.
videos revealed. You're like, oh shit.
Don't Google tentacles and anime, sir. Don't do it.
No.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's put the train back on the rails. Train back on the rails. Everybody,
On the
be
rails.
quiet. Professional.
Yes.
I hit play. The judges.
Last Friday, which was, October 19th. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, and the order of protection was served.
Who is the 5-year-old that's representing her?
Joshua something.
The 5-year-old.
over 17.
He looks younger
So,
than she
okay.
is.
Got it. So I've looked at it. She sent you an email and the terms of the order of
Twinsies.
protection,
It's like he really is a 5-er.
as far as contacting. Only through legal counsel, only in court proceeding, and through electronic mail, only regarding matters pertaining to the paternity. Okay, well, this probably falls within that, so I'm not sure how much traction this gets you. But I admitted it, and I've considered it. I'll decide what weight to give it, okay? All right, I will give you 2 minutes to cross-examine. That's about how much time I gave him, so.
Okay, you admit that you had sexual relations with Miss Owens, is that correct? Or-
Oral sex was performed, yes.
Okay, and she's allowed to make a pregnancy announcement if she so chooses, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, she specifically emailed you regarding that she wanted to go to the press, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you emailed back saying that she could essentially go to the press, is that correct?
Not entirely. She had threatened me multiple times to go to the press, and when I realized that
It's a
she,
yes or no question.
I said towards the end that if she's gonna go for it.
Didn't you specifically say, I'm unbothered by it all going public, in an email to her on about September 17th, 2023?
Yes.
Okay. Isn't it true that the period for a pregnancy is 40 weeks?
Period of about 9
To
months.
full gestation?
40 we get 9 months is what I'm aware of.
Okay, and so from May of 2023 to February of 2024, that's when she could expect to have her children, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. You did make those posts online, correct? That we previously showed in the exhibits?
Yes.
And you were made known by Laura that that was disturbing her peace because she was getting harassed by what she felt was you and third parties.
I made those posts to protect my reputation.
Okay, but you did know that her peace was being disturbed, is that correct?
I don't
Her
understand
piece
the-
has never been
why you're
disturbed
asking
unless
this
you put it in her
question. I was
mouth.
defending myself, but it was not going after her.
Did she communicate to you that her peace was being disturbed?
At some point, probably.
Okay, and so you were on notice that she was receiving harassing messages, correct?
Yes. But
And
from-
she
from others.
actually allowed you to appear on FaceTime at one of her doctor's appointments, is that correct?
That is false.
Okay, she didn't allow you to appear on FaceTime?
No.
Okay. Isn't it true that you said that you wouldn't appear on FaceTime because you wouldn't, you thought that you would hire actors to pretend to be doctors?
No, that's false.
Oh,
I would
I
be
would say
afraid that she would hire actors also.
yes.
No further questions at all.
Okay, all right. Mr. Echard, I want to give you, you wanted to fully explain one of your answers, and you said it's a yes or no, so I'm going to give you a chance to fully explain that answer if you want to.
Yeah, can you just remind me what that question was again? Sorry, it was kind of a barrage. Which question
Well,
was that about?
I honestly can't recall. There was, let's see,
I was trying to do it quick, I only had 2 minutes.
I don't know. Is there anything else that you want me to know? I didn't make a note of it, so apparently I didn't think it was all that important.
Yeah, I just want to make note that again, you had mentioned it earlier, but what I've been trying to do is prove that I've been trying to protect my image. Not once have I mentioned her on social media by name. Her name got out there because she opened this court case against me, and that's how it made its way online. So not once have I tried to harass her. She's been you could say maybe she's been harassed by my audience, but that is out of my control as I'm a public figure. What I have done is I have tried to protect my reputation. And the videos that we saw today was me doing so. I've lost thousands of dollars now because of this accusation. Everything that I do is reputation-based. Real estate, speaking on mental health around the country. I train clients online, and I have evidence. I was not able to get to it today, but I have evidence proving I am losing money because of these claims. And so
That's not really relevant.
Okay, so
It is to you,
yeah,
of course. But
I just, at the end of it.
Your Honor, I'm gonna object to now. He was given like a minute to answer the question.
Counsel, sum up in
Yes.
in 10 seconds.
Yes. Considering the case of harassment, again, I do not believe that I am the aggressor. I believe she is. And I think that it's baseless that she has presented this to try to put an order of protection against me.
Okay. All right, let me consider the evidence here.
Your Honor, will my client have an opportunity to speak again? Are we gonna be able to make a closing? I think there's
No.
some things that are unaddressed that he's clearly gotten more time to speak during this hearing, I think.
Okay.
Like,
I don't agree. I think that, I balanced efficiency versus the time that was given, and that's my determination, so the answer is no. I gave both of you more time than was allotted, and the differences are de minimis.
Is he frozen or are we?
No, it's still playing.
He's just not moving. Somebody send the
He moves
911.
really slow. Come on, he moves.
911. Somebody check the judge's pulse, sir. Your Honor, are you smelling burnt toast, sir? Your Honor, wake up. God, how does he sit so still? Oh.
I'm going to ask the defendant, did you send that image of, or did you post that image of the plaintiff on the internet? The
No.
one, it's Exhibit 11.
No, I did not.
But it says that this post was posted by the one and only Jen. Do you know who that person is? The one.
How would he know? It's just
And
somebody on
it was taken
Reddit.
down by the moderators of Our Bachelor Nation. Is that the
Taters.
program that you were on, the Bachelor program?
I was on ABC The Bachelor, yes.
Okay.
and Your Honor, if you're just addressing Exhibit 11, it has to do with the sonogram.
Yeah, because only he was sent that sonogram image. There was nobody else who had it. So it
Bullshit.
had to be- It was within hours of when I sent it to him.
Exhibit 11 is not a sonogram.
Exhibit 11 has a sonogram that in the costume, it has one that I'm supposedly holding. If you look at my hands,
Oh,
it has a sonogram that only he had. That's why I know it was him posting.
No, not only he had. She sent it to Dave. She sent it
Your
to.
lawyer argued that that
Steve.
was something that looks
And who
the
knows
same.
it? Who
Rather,
else?
It's so small. that I
Yes.
can't- well, maybe I can.
And it was on-
It wasn't the video that looks the same. This was actually
On Reddit.
a sonographic image that I sent to Clayton because I was concerned about the baby's profile, and that's why I also found it just really offensive that you would.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
How do you
like
know that
anybody
this
was
is
going to be
the
able to identify
sonogram
her
that you sent
unborn
him,
baby.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, the
I have
baby's up
evidence
here.
that I sent him that sonogram. He knows I sent him that sonogram, and I have it in an email.
Yeah, but how do you know that this
Is she
the
drinking
sonogram that
Monster?
you sent him? I'm looking, the one that's
Probably.
in the image on exhibit, the one that's in the exhibit
You are what you
11.
drink.
How do you know that that's the sonogram that you sent him?
Because I sent him an email with that exact sonographic image.
Clavicle
The profile's
babies.
really distinct because it doesn't look like the baby even has a nose in it, and that's why I sent it to.
Baby
I
doesn't
sent
have
it
a
to him
nose
within
in it.
hours. Within hours before that. Nobody else had that because I was concerned about
I think
genetic
I've
defect,
seen
and
that
I
baby
did not
before.
Send that to anybody.
It's a little bit
That's
like this.
100% the same image.
Sort of got this face like this, and there's some eyes there, but there's no nose. Got
Did
this
you
like
receive a sonogram?
this
from him?
color here
Yes,
and
I
this
did.
color here. And Looks a little bit
Is
like
this your
Umbrella
photo
Guy.
on Exhibit 11, the lady who's, she's got hair and she's pregnant, is
Yeah.
that you?
That's me.
Wait, go back. You have to hear his
Did you
description
send
of
him a
this picture.
Okay.
This is so funny. Oh my
Okay.
God. Oh my God, listen to the judge.
Did you receive a sonogram from her?
Yes, I did.
All right. Is this your photo on Exhibit 11, the lady who's she's got hair and she's pregnant, is
Yeah.
that you?
That's me.
She's got hair.
She's
and
got
she's-
hair.
Did you send him a picture that looked like that?
Is this your picture? She's got Lee press on hair.
There's
And
a woman with there's a woman with hair. It can't be you.
Is it the woman with hair? No, it's the woman without hair. Just like, oh, God,
this
it's so
guy.
bad. Oh,
I'm not talking about the sonogram. You
Uh-huh.
said that you know that this is you
Yes, I
from
sent
him
him.
because it's got the sonogram.
Yeah.
But more importantly, you sent him this picture of you
Yes.
with your body displayed
bra.
like that.
Yeah.
And you didn't send that to anybody else.
No.
Oh, look
And
who it
you're saying
is.
the sonogram is the same
It's
as well.
Dave
my.
Neal.
Exactly the same.
Dave Neal.
Hey,
Good
where
to
did
see, brother.
Tug?
Tug.
What happened?
Oh,
Tug dropped. He says devices not connected. What the hell?
mine did
Dave?
that earlier.
Your presence chased Tug right out of the
Why are you scaring
stream. Why are you
Tug
scaring
away?
Tug away?
I don't know. Can you guys? Oh, I got an echo. Can you guys
It's
hear me
not
okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can hear you
you
fine.
sound
No echo
great.
on this side.
All right. In that case, I mean, is this not the most frustrating thing you've ever watched?
Oh my God, it's awful.
telling
Dave,
you.
by the way, I don't think you've met Shizzy Wiznut. Shizzy, this is Dave Neal.
Hey, Shizzy, how are
Hey,
you?
Dave. Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I've
you.
seen you on MGs.
And I've seen you as well. I think on MG.
Yeah.
My late night perusing of the YouTubes. I mean, this judge is a moron.
He's a dummy.
How do we
Yeah.
know the videos? Have you ever been on YouTube? It's
Sir.
timestamped.
But see, this is why Clayton needed an attorney, because when you're not an attorney, you don't understand how to lay that foundation for, an attorney could have explained it to him. Could have been like, Your Honor.
But boy, didn't
YouTube has
Clayton
a
do a great
timestamp.
job? He did.
He
such a
did.
great job.
He did as best as he could have. Here he is. Tug's back. I don't know what happened, Tug.
Welcome
but you
back,
got
Tug.
booted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
we
like,
can hear you.
What was that?
Well,
Dave,
it did the
what
the
did you
same
do,
thing
Dave?
to me
You
earlier.
kicked me out. He was like, dramatic entrance.
Maybe we're the same person. They've never seen us together.
That's true.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you've been perfecting that Tennessee accent too. That's amazing.
A convenient excuse to move to Tennessee, Dave.
Yes.
It's like I was always here.
No, this is insane. This guy needs like computer classes at night school or something before he should be able to sit on the bench. Because this is nuts. And now we're finding out that we've got what? He's about to say, I'm going to grant this order because you posted this unflattering picture of, is this you with the hair? You and the hair? Golly. All right, let's move it along. I got 30 minutes left before I got to get
All right.
out of here.
Let's do it.
All right. So her testimony is that this picture on Exhibit 11, and that's what I thought you said.
Yeah.
But now you're focusing on the sonogram, which kind of is a distraction almost, but I get it. You're saying that that's how it was posted with someone holding the sonogram.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's you in that picture because that's the picture you sent to him.
Yeah.
All right. Do you admit or deny that? Did she send you this picture of her on Exhibit 11 where she, was wearing stretch pants, a bra, and her hair was there and she was pregnant? Did she send you that picture?
Yes, she did send that image.
All right.
I did not, though, post it online.
How do you account for the fact that it's online?
She must have sent it to somebody else. She was sending stuff to the press.
Your Honor,
All
she
right. Did you
put
send
this.
this photo to
She put this in her public Dropbox.
And he's going to ask her, and she's going to say, "No, I didn't. I didn't."
And by the way, we have a video. We have a video of it existing. she used the same image to tell the FBI that I was committing revenge porn. This woman needs to be stopped. And luckily she is being stopped because we've unraveled years of lies. Okay, sorry about that.
No, let's hear what she says, because he's asking her directly. Did you send this photo to
the press?
I did not.
Oh.
She lied.
Did you send it to anybody? You're under oath.
No, I did not.
She lied.
She didn't send it to anybody. She posted it in her public Dropbox where thousands of people looked at it.
And wait a minute.
so
wait a
she-
minute.
so
She also
she's
posted
not
it to
lying.
Reddit. You've got screenshots too, don't you, of her posting on Reddit the links and stuff to this?
Yes, she has posted the link to her Dropbox all over the place. Everyone has it because she shared it. And then she kept on populating this link. So when she says, oh, so-and-so must be the only one who had it, not true. You gave it away to everybody.
She sent other things to Reality Steve. Did she send pictures of her like that to Steve, or did she just do that on the Dropbox?
The ultrasound was sent directly to Steve.
That was sent to him, but I mean the pictures of the belly.
The picture,
Wonder if
the video of her dad rubbing her sister's belly was sent to me and Steve. And you know, some things were sent and some weren't. Most of the stuff she offered to the press.
Right.
This was something that she just had in her Dropbox.
You know, it's weird. The judge does not seem to believe her. He said, remember, you're under oath. But he's still going to rule in her favor? Like, he doesn't seem to believe her, though.
Well, she's not very believable, but you know, he's doing what he thinks is best. Just doesn't mean it's right. But you know, it's like the low hanging fruit. Think about this during all of the summer of love, you know, back in 2021, whatever, that they were arresting journalists that were out there covering it because that's your low hanging fruit. It's easier to arrest them and haul them off to jail than the massive crowd that's, you know, destroying stuff. So, you know, I think he's just going, well, it's easier. He's not going to mess with her anyway. So it's easier just to put the restraining order on him.
This is just driving me crazy. All right.
And he's going to have to deal with, and it's like he's willing to play ball with her attorney, but since Clayton doesn't have one, there's no like sort of judicial, I don't know, anyone, you know, there's nothing there. So I don't know.
All right.
And
Let's
this
keep
was-
going.
Just to Mr. Echard, right?
Just to him, yes.
By the way, Clayton's wearing your.
Okay.
Sorry.
You've denied it. That's a matter of record. But go ahead.
I do know she made a Google Drive available for people to access, and I believe that picture was within that Google Drive. She did make a Google Drive act for people to access.
She denies that though. Okay, but you say that it's there, so, and we don't have it in front of me.
Correct.
That photo was not there. I was wearing a leopard sports bra in that photo. It was not this photo.
Did you publicly post a picture of yourself that's similar to this?
Not that was similar to this, no.
What? What?
I'm asking.
Wait, you're muted. How are you muted?
That's
You're not...
bullshit.
Oh, there you go. That is
That's
bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Just minor perjury.
How
Yeah.
you can mute your microphone too. I never mute my screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's a
that's
little
how he
mic-
did.
mic
That's
right
why
there.
I didn't understand why he was muted. By the way,
Oh,
Tug, turn on redirect so I can redirect your video.
Be on. I'll check it again.
I don't see your video though.
Something's weird happening today.
What you can do in private chat is just link to the video itself.
Yeah,
and then
I
she
will
can- then she can pull that up.
Is it this
Maybe because
one?
it's coming up.
Oh
Let
yeah,
me-
I see it.
I'll show
I
you
see it
Okay.
now. I see
There
it.
you go.
Okay.
The crap. Like, oh no, the judge asked her outright, did you post something similar to this one? And she says, well, no, it's not similar to this one, but I mean, yes, I did post a picture, but you know, it's not similar because, well, it might have been my sister.
This is insane.
Just
I
lying.
can't wait for Judge Mata to review this case because this is perjury all over the place. It's not just minor perjury now. We're up to major perjury, folks.
It's all perjury.
Asking her a question.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
So,
And it was never publicly posted. It was within a Google Drive that 10 people accessed.
That's
Oh, who are those
publicly.
10 people?
Yeah, indeed. 10 people,
That's
you say.
that's public.
Who are
10
those
people.
10
You made
people?
it public.
What 10 people?
Call-
Were any of them
Call them in as
media members?
witnesses.
Oh
Call
my
them in
God.
as witnesses. Truth, not in evidence.
And but it was not like this. No,
how was it different?
I was wearing a completely different outfit, and I was much
A leopard bra.
I wasn't as far along. I had to submit it to the press to prove that I was pregnant.
So you did submit it to the press.
Huh.
He just said, did you send this to the press? She said, no. Then she says, I had to submit it to the press because to prove I was pregnant. That's perjury. You just changed your statement like 30 seconds ago.
So you gave it to the press?
But not this photo.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He was the only one that had this photo.
You sure? Because I doubt.
The lawyer's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure?
Like you just
wait,
perjured yourself.
You just changed your story.
Hey, you smell really good.
Oh my God, what is happening?
It's like, that's not my baby, is it?
And now the judge is deliberating. He's like, who do I believe? The guy who's clearly telling the truth or this fucking liar over here? Oh, I think I'll go with the fucking liar. It's fine.
Yeah. That's the justice system for you.
Yep.
Let me check something. How about check YouTube, you damn moron? Look for the video, the 6-year-old video. I can't believe they're wasting court time to decide if a post on social media is domestic violence. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. I can't get over it. If anything, I would have told her, no, ma'am, you need to go to civil court and file something about defamation if you think that you have, a case here that he did something to you. This is not the place. I've got women who are getting, strangled and beat up and hit with hammers and stuff, and you're taking up space for them. I saw a hilarious meme today on Twitter. It said Meghan Markle's. Every time I see the Markle in the news, it makes me touch myself. And then the guy is going like this. He's rubbing his temples. That's me in this case. And when I say touch myself, I mean rub my temples in distress. That's this case.
Oh my God.
Oh, I just want to grab my head and make the pain stop. The pain.
Well,
the lawyer didn't quit after this. No, he didn't.
Grabbed
quit
her
till
head
December.
a few times, from what I understand. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
We're still deliberating. He's taking a very long time. He's looking at something. I don't know what he's looking at. He's looking at
Her
something.
Halloween photos.
Yeah.
He's determining whether this is violence.
Oh, bring me one
He
of my
needs a
law
law
books.
book.
Either
Bring me
one
my-
of them has clips that's on.
Bring me my law book.
Bring me my
Bring
book.
me my law book.
Bring me my YouTube book. I would love to
I'm gonna-
find this YouTube video in
The way
the annex.
domestic violence is defined here, it's in a statute that,
If I may, it's just in regard to the law, what I think applies here, under the domestic statute.
under what statute?
ARS section 133601. It specifically indicates what domestic violence means.
Right.
And it lists, call it about 20 different ways it can be viewed.
Here comes
there's-
this clerk.
That's kind of where I was going, but you
There's
said
just
you
more
wanted to
there.
interject. So, okay, go ahead, you're right so far.
Okay, so I just wanted to just look forward that I think are applicable in this case, so.
Yeah.
Church-
Which ones do you think apply?
ARS 132904.
2904?
That's correct. That should be disorderly conduct. And then 3 more, which are ARS section 132916, ARS section 132921, and then possibly ARS section 132921.01. That's just all I wanted to inform the court about.
All right. So tell me, I mean, I could pull all these statutes, but what is 2916 real briefly?
I can look them up, but hey, just define them for me.
Use of an electronic communication to terrify, intimidate, threaten, or harass.
Right. I prepared for this hearing yesterday after my calendar was over, and that was, I looked at the petition and I thought, well, which statutes are probably going to be in play? And so I made copies of them, and I did make a copy of that one. And I also made a copy of course, 2921, which is the harassment. So 29, these are all, as he said, in the criminal code, they define domestic violence as any violation of the following statutes, and they're all criminal statutes. And so so these are what I call predicate statutes. One of them is 29, ARS 13 is the criminal code. 13-2921 is the harassment statute that's applicable to domestic violence per se. There are other definitions of harassment elsewhere, but they don't apply to this. Then another predicate offense is ARS 13, again, the criminal code. 2916, which is use of an electronic communication to terrify, intimidate, threaten, or harass, and so on. And so, okay, I got that one. So what is the other statute that you want me to, let's see, 2916, got that, that's terror. 2921, we already talked about that, that's harassment. And what's 2921.01?
That one, that was a possibility, but that has to do with, let me just.
I've got the ARS page in front of you. It's aggravated harassment. That's just like if a person has already been convicted of it and they do it again, then they can be convicted of aggravated harassment. Or they violated an order of protection.
And to be forthcoming, Your Honor, I don't believe that we were able to get in the evidence that would have shown that one. So I believe the ones that most
nice mohawk.
The first three that I gave you.
I see.
He totally has one though.
I need that drawing app. How do you have? I want that.
I'll get it for you.
Is it a plug-in?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have so much fun with that.
And you can change the color of it too.
Boy, isn't it going to be?
He's reading it from different angles.
Egg, isn't it going to be fun to interview all these people on June 10th?
Oh yeah.
I mean, should we bring pictures of the pregnant belly?
You should.
Like, should I wear a pregnant belly? I mean,
I want to
like,
go knock on Judge Duty's door. I'm going to go knock on Judge Duty's chamber doors and ask him for an interview about this fucking case.
Oh.
Gotta be kidding me. Of course, he won't tell me. Hey, Dave, did you hear my Fiverr announcement?
I did.
They won't tell me.
How annoying. We need to get someone who works at Fiverr to drop it in our mailbox. You know what I mean? We need some people to play outside the rules here.
Well, I did respond to her and I asked, would a subpoena help? Because this is a current court case and that might be able to be arranged. So we'll see what happens.
By the way, the shirt she's wearing, you know, it's about 85 degrees in Scottsdale that time of year. She's literally dressed like she's going to a Christmas festival.
She is. You know, she's having the virgin birth.
Megan should bring Brad and give the judge a YouTube overview. Judge Duty! I saw your struggles online recently with YouTube, and I brought IT Goatee Brad here. He's going to give you a walkthrough. He's going to tutor you on it to see. He's going to show you how it works so that you don't put your head up your ass in the next case like this.
Oh, my God. Come on, Judge.
What is he letting them look for? I don't even know what we're looking for. We're searching desperately through things.
He has not responded in the past like 5 minutes.
And the
He's
judge
looking
is
at Girl Scout cookies, I think.
What?
So I'm reading on.
The images to the press, that's similar to this one. Only I realize you were at a different stage in your pregnancy and you were wearing different clothes, but you still showed basically your belly. Right. Did you, when you sent it to the press, didn't you know that they could publish that?
They swore to me, it was to page 6, and they swore to me they were not going to publish anything.
Page
It was
6?
just for them to confirm that they, that I was indeed pregnant.
You still shared it.
A different image, it was earlier on in the pregnancy.
And swearing to you doesn't mean
Did you give
anything.
them permission to publish that image?
No, and I made sure that I had been writing from them.
Then go
that they
after
were not
them.
going to publish it, and they didn't in any of their stories or anything.
Did you give Mr. Echard permission to publish this image in Exhibit 11?
No.
Not the ultrasound, but the...
No.
But he didn't publish it. That's what he said. He said he did not publish it. Somebody else did.
I'm going to find that the plaintiff has met her burden. One of the predicate offenses here is ARS 13-1425, which is unlawful disclosure of images.
She's the one that disclosed them.
Really targeted toward people who send pictures of one another nude or having sex. And then they publish that kind of thing. But then there's also...
And this isn't that at all.
No.
Under ARS 13-1425A2. It's the photo is such that it captures the person, the depicted person who has a reasonable expectation of privacy. And then that's the first sentence. The second sentence, evidence that a person has sent an image to another person using an electronic device does not on its own remove the person's reasonable expectation of privacy for that image. And so, you know, I'm looking at the context of this. There was a dispute as to not only whether she was pregnant with your child, but also whether she was pregnant at all. And she sent this image to you saying that this was her. She's testified that that is her image. And you know, that hasn't been disputed.
Yeah, it has.
So, and she said you're the only person that she sent it to. I realize it's possible that she could have sent it to somebody else who could have published it. That's true. But she denies that. And then I have
It doesn't matter. She denies it.
Do you really want to do that? Because it's not the most flattering picture that obviously when a person's pregnant, you know,
She
their
literally
bodies
posted it herself.
changes. And it's not something that I would think that any woman would want to share. Once in a while you see it. You know,
This idiot still thinks she's pregnant.
But it's something that I don't believe that she would have wanted to share. And this depiction not only showed her, but it was poking fun at her. And it does.
Is that what
seem to
harassment orders
suggest
are
that
for?
you
To
had a
protect
connection with it
people
because
from poking fun?
That
Well,
it
yeah.
does say
I mean,
somehow it connects
because my
her to
fifis
this
are hurt.
picture because it's somehow it was connected. The Bachelor website saw that.
This
And
is America,
also,
sir.
it's this idea of this show holding.
I object to this ridiculous ruling on the basis that we have the freedom of speech in this country.
It was something like making fun of the sonogram, saying, you know, this is all, you know, not true.
It's to save the children, Megan. Save the children.
Real sonogram. Unbrushed wig. I mean, you know, the hair is similar, I guess, to this. The hair that she
Unbrushed wig.
had.
He just said her hair is similar to an unbrushed wig.
Posting
Get a
that
mop on my
image,
head.
publicizing that image was triggered the the domestic violence statute 133601.
We have a judge who has just admitted in a courtroom that Laura Owens' hair looks like an unbrushed wig.
That is the reason I'm affirming. And there's an intent that has to be shown as well. And the intent,
Can somebody get their boomer grandfather here to
Somebody come pick up Grandpa.
get him a juice box or something? So, Megan, I got this. Someone on Reddit had an interesting thought here about what the judge said.
Oh, okay, Shizzy, hold on for a minute.
Yes, do it.
So I don't know if that's an hour 37. The judge says she came to me for an order. Wait, I'm not allowed to say that. So I don't know if you guys caught that, but we do remember she has a pattern of emailing the judges privately beforehand. She did that when she accused Woodnick.
Oh, God, it's in her sent files. I forgot to tell you that. There is an email to a judge in her sent files.
Stop it.
The video, yes.
I do have to jump off here.
Okay, that's fine because I gotta wrap this up. You guys are gonna go over and hang out with Tug, so we're not gonna go any further with the trial.
And if you're wondering, Tug, it's 1:23:38 is where it's at.
1:23:38.
Yes.
Okay. All right, wonderful. So Tug will take you through the rest of it. When he go, Shizzy, thanks for saving the day with the audio. I really appreciate that.
Hey,
and everybody
anytime.
go over to Shizzy's YouTube and make sure that you subscribe. It is Shizzy Wiznut. Mods, if you can grab that link and put it in the chat, I would appreciate that.
You have a wonderful one. I'm going to go spend some time with my lovely wife.
Sounds good.
Nice meeting you.
Nice
See you,
meeting you
Shiz.
too. Good to see you again, Tug. Take care. Peace.
Look at this. This is unbelievable.
So you have so she's privately, you think?
Yeah, I do. So pull up the video again. Well, actually, Brad sent me.
Brad
a
has
bunch
the
of
screen
stills
grabs. You want me to
today.
find them?
Yeah, let's find those because Brad sent them to me too. We got the stills, but where are they, Brad?
I got them.
All right. Please go through them carefully and look because one of them is an email to a judge. And it might be Judge Duty. All right, let me blow up my screen so I can look into this because I saw it.
All the best. That should be the name of the documentary. All the best.
It should. Okay, so we have legal, Jan Joshua, which is her lawyer, and that was October 9th. So that was definitely communications about this hearing. Face of his okay, it's not on this page. Let's go to the next one.
I think you have.
Oh, do I have? I can.
Wait, it's not on this page.
Not on this page. All right, Melissa, Jan, Clayton, A-Rock. Here's all her communications with the press. More press. Dave, tips.
She's got a crush on me.
Okay, not this one. Move on to the next one. Clayton. Urgent, Brett, that's Ravgen. Bonnie. Tips, Bonnie and Joshua, that must be legal.
Okay,
look what that says. Sonogram from Smile. So much for Clayton's claim that he didn't see an ultrasound. So she is admitting she sent that ultrasound to him by email, isn't she? She just said it in court, though, too, so I don't know why I'm... All right. Petition 212Z. Petition 219600. My name is Laura Owens. I had a hearing last week, but many events have happened since, and I think this might be one of them. I think this might be it. This might be one. Her petition. That's a... Wait, what just happened?
Sorry.
Where it says 2Z. Let's find out what Judge Duty's clerk's name is. His judicial assistant. Let's see.
I mean, this broad is maniacal.
All right, how do I get in touch with his judicial assistant? I want to know what her name is. I know her first name is Laura, but if her last name starts with a Z, that's some good evidence right there. So let's see, what is the petition number 219600? All right, then we have, wait, go back.
Hold on. Just making sure I didn't. All right, hold on, present. All right.
Okay, you ready? All right. So we had virtual hearing. Clayton, I'm hoping test results. Kensia. There's an inconclusive cease and desist for Dave Neal.
How'd that work out for you?
Forgot to attach, and this is to her lawyer being victim shamed. Okay, not this one. Keep going.
All right, I got to stop sharing and look at this privately because it shows my.
But that Z1 petition, that one is very suspect.
Oh, I think we do have it, but I'm gonna do this as a screen grab.
Okay, fine.
Just because it's showing the background of my inbox. Hold on one second. I think this is it. I think we have it, folks.
I knew it. I knew I saw that in there, and I meant to say something, but we've had too much information.
Sure,
in this
you
case.
did. Sure.
We've had too much information in this case, and I can't.
I was thinking maybe one of these days we do like a 10-hour live stream and just go from the beginning to the end.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
That'd be fun. We'll just get Adderall and cocaine and just go for it.
24 hours, man. Just go for that whole day.
All right, here it is. I think I'm sharing now.
You know what we need to save that for? Save it for the fundraising stream, Dave.
Yeah, for sure.
We need to save that one for the fundraising stream because when it comes time to hire the lawyers, that's a perfect idea. We'll set up the Give, Send, Go and do a 24-hour stream.
Can we use fundraising money for custom court wear? I want to make sure that it's a suit that hugs my balls. I want
with short shorts though. It has to be a short suit.
Yeah.
Or maybe skinny pants, like
for
skinny.
sure I'll be high waters. Okay, so go pull it up. It's there.
Oh, okay, hold on. I have my
customized moon bumps. That's awesome.
All right. What do we got? Petition. Nope, not that one. Where is it? Court. Your Honor, comma. There it is. I wanted to add one more piece of information. October 4th. You know what? Guess what? I get to FOIA that. That's a public record. You cannot send an email to a judge and it not be public record. So
By the way,
here it
she's
comes.
Calling me very popular, I believe.
October 4th to the court M-0751CV 2023.
This is like foreplay for Megan right here.
2527. Damn! I'm doing it right now. We're doing it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
I'm going to the contact page on the Maricopa County website. We're going to see at the Superior Court of Maricopa County, where is the media contact? Why is my thing doing this? So if you go to the contact on this page, it doesn't work. Are you kidding me? Of course. That tracks. That tracks. Hold on. How about I'll go to camera requests because that'll probably be the same person I need to talk to. Oh, they make you fill out a form. I cannot believe their contact page is down. All right, let's just call them at the information center, shall we? They're still open. 602.
Wait, we got more.
More to the judge?
The Z person.
Superior Court of Arizona in Maricopa County. Se ha comunicado con el Tribunal Superior de Arizona en el Condado Maricopa. Para español, oprima el 2.
What about for English?
In order to assist you with your call, please listen to the following options and make your selection. For criminal court administration, press 1. For family court administration, press 2. For civil court administration, mental health administration, or probate administration, press 3. For justice courts administration, press 4. For the jury office, press 5. For all other inquiries, press 6.
1 moment, please.
Maricopa County Superior Court, how can I help you?
Hi, my name's Megan Fox. I'm a reporter, and I am looking for your contact that I can send a Freedom of Information request to for an email from a judge that's in your court.
Oh, sure. Let me see that. On our website here.
Yeah, you know, I went to the website, and when I hit contact, the page didn't work for me. So I guess I went to the wrong place. Maybe you could tell me where to go.
Let's see. How do I? Let's see. And you're requesting court records, correct? Or...
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see, judicial public records. Let's see, this is to request public records of the Superior Court or Judicial Branch as defined by Arizona Supreme Court Rule 123, public access to the judicial records of the state of Arizona. Is this what you're referring to?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The email that's listed here is public records at jbazmc.maricopa.gov.
All right, let me make sure I got that right. Public records at JBMZ.
AZ. It's Judicial
AZ.
Branch,
Got it.
Arizona, Maricopa County.
AZ.com. Is it .com?
Maricopa.gov.
Maricopa.gov. Got it.
So the letters of what I read off, jbazmc.maricopa.gov.
MC. Okay, got it. JBAZMC. Boy, that's a mouthful. Okay. All right.
Tell me about it. That's our email address.
I know. Wow. That's tough. That's a tough one. You're right. Good grief. Well, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for the info.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, cruising down my lane. I'm just in my lane. It's just what I'm doing. I'm just in my lane. Staying in my lane.
Hey, Megan, I got to bounce. I got to eat before my...
All right, you go, and I'll send everybody over as soon as I'm done here.
All right, catch y'all later.
All right. Public records at JBAZMC. All right. Did you find another one, Dave?
Yes.
I want to. Okay, what's the date on that one?
It's share screen. It goes backwards, so it's actually a few days older. It's the one right here that says to Z, notice of hearing. But I think the other one is more interesting, the one that's directly to the judge.
Yeah, but I'm going to ask for both, actually. Can you put it back? Let's put it back up on the screen. I need to take a screenshot so I can send them what it looks like here. So we got this notice of this one. I did what the judge asked and added more events as they occurred. When was the judge communicating with her? This is insane. This is insane. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, can you go back to the one that showed the one that said Your Honor, comma?
Is it this one?
Uh-huh. Yep, that one.
A very popular and young-looking YouTuber.
All right. All right, here's how I'm going to word this. This is a request for public records for non-commercial purposes from a member of the media to be returned electronically to this email address within the statutory allotted time. I spell allotted. Okay, there we go. Allotted time. Please produce any and all emails from.
Oh, we have breaking news.
Okay.
Yeah, you ready for it?
Can you tell me what email address this email came from? Was it the Laura Michelle Owens at just type it in the private chat for me so that I
Yeah,
can, I know you don't
let me
want to say it
look.
out loud. Because I need to tell them which one.
We have yeah, I think it's the main one. It's the one that there's only one I've really.
The one that's on her website, right?
Yeah.
All right, what's the breaking news?
There is an affidavit by Jane Doe that she just released via her lawyer, which states that, hold on, we got breaking news, folks. This affidavit states very important stuff here, that the documents that claim she has ovarian cancer are fake.
Okay.
She's now claiming these are fake documents. The records attached are fake. They are not her medical records. I never had nor ever claimed to have ovarian cancer.
Well, who put them on the letterhead from Sutter then? Where did they come from, Laura?
It may
And
be
why
that
were you
she's
sending them to Mike Maricini on email and text message?
she's confirming that she still has both of her ovaries. She said, I have no idea who created the fake records attached. All I can say is that I did not create them. I have no idea who did, and I never sent them to anyone else because I had never seen these documents prior to them being disclosed by Clayton Echard on April 30th, 2024.
Sure. Okay. So they're fake.
And we knew they were fake. And now the question is,
who faked them?
Well, let's send some text messages. Oh, she's such an idiot, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's a time to speak and a time to be quiet, and this is one of those times where you probably don't want to be talking, because everything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. Your trial's coming up in June, Jane. Your lawyer needs to give you better advice. Shut the F up.
She claims everything is faked.
Yeah, everything is faked. That's always her excuse for everything. It's all faked. None of it's real. You know what? We're going to go back through the court documents then in Mike Maricini's case, because how much you want to bet one of those, at least one of those records was shown in that court case? How much you want to bet? I can't say off the top of my head because I haven't looked at that case in a long time, but I think we're going to have to go back to the public documents in the court case and look at that.
So whoever faked these documents would have known to say all the best.
All the best.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, so we're gonna get to the bottom of that and just find a new way to prove that she sent them. Yeah, she introduced Mike to the party, and now she doesn't want any of this out there.
All right. Specifically, I have screenshots of emails I believe are between Owens and Judge Judy and or his assistant or clerk that may have been ex parte communication. Also, please see those screenshots. The dates on them are September 29, 2023 and October, was it 6th? I thought I wrote down October 4th. October 4th. Referencing case number 05751. And petition number 219600. I have attached the screenshots for you, but also please provide any and all communication between Owens and any member of the judiciary or the court staff from, let's start with the search from June 2023 to the present day. You don't want to go too far because then they'll say it's burdensome, it's going to cost a lot of money, blah, blah, blah. All right. All the best.
All the best.
Megan Fox. Here we go. FOIA request going in. Again, Megan Fox operating within her lane. This is the lane in which I belong. Here we go. Sending now. Oh, I spelled judiciary wrong. Hold on. Quick spell check. I left out a C in my haste. There we go. All right. Attaching screenshots.
So now they're kind of blaming Clayton for disclosing fake medical records.
But he didn't disclose them, did he?
I guess they did. They I mean, the whole point is that if I don't know if you share my screen, I'll show you essentially what they're saying. I'm just going to go to right here. The records disclosed by Mr. Echard as part of his 7th supplemental disclosure statement are fake, false, fraudulent. Not Jane Doe's records. Jane Doe did not create these and does not know who did. She never had ovarian cancer. All right. So, I mean, these are emails and texts that she sent to Mike.
Other people. Yeah. I mean, now Mike's a part of this case.
Does he not realize that she sent these to him? And there's proof of that?
I don't think so. This is the same thing like when she said Dave Neal fabricated all that. He said he got it from a source, and he won't tell me who the source is. Lady, the source is you. The call is coming from inside the casita. It's always gone back to you. Mike's on the witness list already, and so now he has to testify. So good luck with your motion in limine. Good luck with your motion in limine now trying to preclude Mike's testimony. You just ensured that the judge is going to let him in. Because now we need to know where the documents come from. All right, I got to go. I got to go to dinner. I'm headed out with the husband for his birthday dinner and the kids, so that's what I'm doing right now. I will leave you with, you guys are going to head over and see Tug. He's going to take you through the rest of the hearing that we were watching today, and he has Woodnick's new motion. His new motion. Dave, what's on your plate? What do you got going on?
I'm going to see that new Stuntman movie with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. I've got a lot of content in the morning. I might live stream this whole thing in the morning. I don't know. I got to figure out what I want to do with all this. There's so much to cover, but I'll have more fresh content tomorrow as well.
right, excellent. All right, well, I'm going to leave you with, let's see, what shall we do? Let's do Having the Babies. Yeah, that's my favorite new song. So we're gonna share Having the Babies. Good night, everybody. Go tell Tug, send Tug all the love. And oh crap, shoot! I've got super chats to get through. Whoops, I almost forgot the super chats. How could I?
Yeah,
Mischievous, thanks for the 2. Nick's latest short. He's trying on his dress blues. His latest short. Okay, I'm gonna have to go watch that. Great, cool, thank you. BS, thanks for the 10. Megan, check your email.
Peace.
See ya, Dave. Check your email. I made you a photo for your next LO cover story. I will get to that, I promise. Sue, thanks for the 10. Thanks for all you do. She says, well, you too. Right back at you. Carolyn Meyer, thanks for the 5 for being superhuman with the journalism. Thank you very much. And special KL, love your laugh. Megan, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Chris Jenner, I tweeted the sideways judge meme at you, and we saw it, and it was hilarious. Shelly B, thanks for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Welsh Lady reads, her nipples cannot be where the clavicles are. Yep, that's correct. The clavicle and the nipples are just not aligned. No, they're not. Tim says, Megan, I still don't understand the whole preg blouse thing. Show me again. I'm not falling for that trick. $4.99 stickers. Thank you for the super sticker, AA. Appreciate you. Sabrina Nicole says, good that faking a pregnancy is not domestic violence, but having someone else posting a picture on the web is. Yeah. Weird, right? Weird. Jen Lee, thanks for the super chat, says there were 2 other emails to the court on the second page. Yeah, I think we found them. MFM, thanks for the super chat. I love M. Fox and her FOIA action. FOIA action is always fun on a Friday. FOIA Friday. FOIA Action Friday. Maybe that's what we need to start calling it. Zoo2 Fanthrax, thanks for the 5. Lying Laura would have us believe that this was the one time she didn't lie. All the best.
All the best. She lied.
All right, that's it. Thank you so much for the supers, and let's get on with the song. And tell Tug I said hello.
Try to tell you silence not a game. I texted and called you, but still you won't explain. I really need you to love me with your strength and light. Even a week will do, you should know it feels so right. Having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. There are no ladies who can say they are this tight. Oh, oh, oh. Having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. Never felt this way about anyone before. Well, maybe that's not true. There were 2 or 3 more, but no one would sign this thing. So it's all now up to you. It's not gonna hurt at all. Just a solid week or 2. Oh, having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. There are no ladies who can say they are this tight. Oh, oh, oh. Having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. If you sign it, I will take the pills today. Twin flames will get doused and go away. Let me in, I wanna be one of your tribe. You and me have a real friend, lover vibe. Oh, having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. There are no ladies who can say they are this tight. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight. Oh, oh, oh. If you sign it, I will take the pills today. Twin flames will get doused and go away. Let me in, I wanna be one of your tribe. You and me have a real friend, lover vibe. Oh, having the babies, if I don't hear back from you tonight.